Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Claude and the Banstas for this live watch-along of Slavia Prague versus Arsenal, the biggest game of our season. We need a win. Can we win it? And we are live.
Thomas, it's up for grabs now! Thomas! Right at the end! Tony Adam put through by Steve Ball. Would you believe it? Vieira is in for Arsenal and sweeps it home. It's bergkamp. That's magnificent. He tripped it away from Claude. Henry! And it's Arsenal! Arsenal! Let's see! It's my phone! Let's see! It's time to go!
Good evening, everyone. Hope you're all well. Thank you for joining us. Me and Diesel are going to be doing the watch-along tonight. Just before I get Diesel to say a few words, I'm sure he will agree with me by saying rest in peace to all those people that lost their lives, sadly, in Hillsborough for the game back in '96. Rest in peace to all the family. So Diesel, how you doing, mate? Hope you're well.
Yeah, all good, mate. All good. I've not long finished work, mate, so I'm shattered. But you know what? Here we are again. Again. Here we go again. Biggest game of our season. The mighty Slavia Prague. Woo! So, let's see what this state of a manager of yours has lined up for us tonight. But, do you know what? Also, just to echo what you said, mate, the Hillsborough, big up to all of those people and all their families who were affected. And also, do you know what? Because I was a fan of hers, and I don't know if it happened when we did the stream the other day. Rest in peace to Nikki Graham, big brother, icon, legend. I thought she was brilliant. Big up to Nikki. Big her up as well.
No, exactly. Big up to Nikki Graham. Right, team news, Diesel. Leno in goal. Chambers, Olding, Mari, and I think Xhaka is playing left back at the moment. I'm not too sure. Xhaka's playing, that might change, I don't know. We've got Partey, Ceballos, and I think Saka in midfield. And then Pepe, Smith Rowe, and Lacazette up front. So one change, I think, from 3-0, the 3-0 win the weekend. Smith Rowe comes in for Martinelli. What's your thoughts on that, mate?
Wow. Mate, it seems to me we've got a manager who's trying to get himself sacked. That's how it looks. How can you drop Martinelli after the last game, after Sheffield United? He played his way into the lineup, in my opinion. Shocking. Do you know what? Granit Xhaka, from what he looks on paper, it looks like he's playing left back. I'm lost for words, mate. Chambers at right back. If it was a choice out of Chambers or Bellerin, I'm taking Chambers every day of the week. But can I just say, where's Cedric?
He's on the bench.
He's on the bench.
He is on the bench. I'm just looking. I've not seen the bench. I'm just looking. You got Matt Ryan, Eddie Nketiah, Martinelli. Balogun has made the bench. Cedric, Gabriel, James Ilson, Elneny, Nelson, Aziz. How'd you say that name?
Yeah, Aziz, yeah.
Aziz, Willian, and Bellerin.
Mate, it's not what I would have picked. Not what I would have picked. Poor lineup, in my opinion. What Cedric got to do to get a game when he plays at right back? Let's be honest, he's been decent.
Oh yeah,
I'm not I'm not. I've said this to you before. I'm not. How can I say? I quite like Chambers. I don't think he's as bad as what a lot of people say. But you can't be putting Chambers above Cedric. You can't. You know, and the fact that Cedric's on the bench yet again. If Xhaka plays left back, then I'm sorry, Tel. I mean, that's a sackable offence. They're on it, and even God Almighty, even you would have to agree with me on that. If we see Xhaka at left back tonight, come on, Tel. You're telling me we ain't got a left back in the reserves on the under-18s who is trained to play in that position? We don't know, obviously, from what he looks like on paper, he's playing there. But let's be honest, Tel, we tend to play 3 or 4 formations per game. So no doubt it's going to change. But if you're asking me if I'm happy about that lineup, no. Sorry, no.
Look, as I said, at the moment, I don't know if Saka's playing back there or Xhaka. Obviously, Saka started there on the weekend and then he went up the pitch. Don't really know what happened on Saturday with the formation-wise. Look, Chambers ain't been too bad at right back. You know, I'm a bit like you a little bit. I would rather get it right. I'd rather see Cedric there, Diesel. But Chambers, I don't think is the biggest problem tonight. Holding and Mari, you know, ain't too bad in my eyes. It's just that left back. I think I would have put Cedric there and left Ceballos out, to be honest. I'd have left Ceballos out, put Xhaka and Partey there, and then Smith Rowe, Saka, Pepe and Lacazette go and do their thing up front. The only good thing I would say, listen, I want Martinelli to start. I'd love to see Martinelli start. I'm not happy with him leaving him on the bench, that's for sure. But if there is a good thing, if we do need 2 players to come on, you know, with about half hour left to get us back in this game, we shouldn't even be saying this. We shouldn't even be saying this.
That just goes to show how far we've fallen, though, Tel.
Well, exactly, Diesel.
There it is.
Exactly. You're totally right. How far we're fallen, and I think fans are slowly coming to realise this. To be honest, yes, we've got players, but are these players that we have got consistent and can do it on a consistent basis? No, they can't. We all know that. This is the biggest problem at our club, and what I don't understand why fans don't see that. It does not. This is what I mean when I say, or used to say, Diesel. It does not matter what manager comes in, because these players will all do the same thing under any manager. We need a totally different overall. And I think that will be coming, hopefully, at the end of this season. When we lost to Liverpool the other week, I totally agreed with what Gary Neville and Jamie, what's his name? Jamie Carragher was saying. You know, once he goes back in that dressing room, he's going to know, which he already knows, which of these players won't be able to play for this team next season. We already know that.
Tel, these are the same 2 pundits, who basically stuck up for Wenger. Gary Neville openly came out and said, Wenger has done so much for this club, it should be up to him when he decides to go, Now, these pundits, when they say that, Terry, right, what that means is they don't want change at our club, right? They wanted Wenger to stay there until he was carried out in the coffin, because while he's here, we're no threat. So when these pundits say that, they're not saying it out of the goodness of their heart for the Arsenal. They hate Arsenal. Gary Neville hates Arsenal. Right? But while we're in such a mess, he's going to say, stick with Arteta. He's going to say, give the man 3-4 years. He's going to say, because when he's saying that, Terry, he knows that while it's like this, we're not a threat to anyone. Do you know what I'm saying? They don't want change at this club, because if we do get change and we get a better manager, we're likely going to become a better club, and we're going to obviously, you know, get a little bit higher. But while we've got him, this is just my opinion. These pundits, I don't listen to a thing that they say. Nothing that they say.
Well, listen, I'm not saying that I agree with everything. I'm just saying that I agreed with what they said the other day. That's what I'm saying. Arsenal Maniac, how you doing, mate? Hope you're well. We're saying Terry's still blaming everybody but the useless manager. Yet other managers didn't get a buy.
Exactly.
What other managers didn't get a buy? And I'm not blaming. We haven't lost this game yet. This is what I don't understand. We haven't lost this game yet. So why not wait until all of this Let's get behind him. Let's get behind the players. Let's get behind the team for now until obviously the final result. Why not? Why not? We support Arsenal. I thought this is what everyone keeps saying. You know, I don't support Arteta. I don't support these players. I support Arsenal. So if we support Arsenal, then obviously we should be getting behind this team and this manager until this game is over.
Terry, I'm glad you said that. Yes. Because when people chuck that thing at us about, you're meant to support the club, it's a two-way street. It works both ways. Yes, we support the club. The club should also support the fans. And they're not supporting the fans. They've mugged us off for years. Highest ticket prices in Europe, right? It's like I say to you, it's like with anything. Do you know what I mean? There's a big difference, right, between shopping in Aldi and going to Waitrose. If you're paying top dollar for something, you could be buying a TV, a laptop, or anything. If you're paying top dollar, you expect top quality. Right or wrong? There you go. Right? So you know what I mean? Right? We pay all that money, right, for the dross that we get served up. And also, how many times have me and you done these watch-alongs where we've visibly seen some, not all of them, but some of these players not trying, not putting effort in, not running, walking pace throughout the game, pulling out of challenges. Yeah? We pay their salaries, don't forget. Yep. We pay them, really. Yeah? So, do they support us? That's my question to you. Two-way street, mate. It's got to be a two-way street.
Obviously, we're taking the knee, and they haven't took the knee. They're just standing arm in arm. And their keeper is fit. Apparently, he pulled a muscle in training, but he is fit. He's on the pitch. Slavia Prague. We're just about to start. I don't know about yourself, Diesel. Are you just about to start, or are you just starting on a place in the sun?
Oh, I love that. Yeah, you know I'm a massive fan of that. Hang on. Right. Hey, I'm just putting my thing on. Hang on. I'll tell you when. Right, here we go. What is it? Is it Sky or BT?
BT Sport 1, mate.
BT. Right, here we go.
Teams are just about to kick off, and Lacazette has just kicked off. It's just kicked off, and we are playing in the blue kit.
Right, okay. Well, with what I'm watching, mate, they're just pulling in on the coach. No.
Or was that Real Madrid's coach last night?
Do you know what I mean? Royal meal time.
What's your predictions, quickly, Diesel?
I don't know. I can't see us getting through. Do you know what? There's a part of me I can't see us getting through, but at the same time, I think it's scripted that we're going to meet Emery. So it's a heart in the head sort of situation. Judging by the lineup I've just seen, mate, I don't think we're gonna. I don't think we'll go through tonight.
What's your score? Pepe in the bottle. Goes out for a call.
You go first. I don't know. Go on.
I'm going to go 2-1 Arsenal. I think we'll win 2-1 tonight. We've got a corner here.
I'll go 2-1 the other way.
All right. Ceballos is on this call, taking the corner. On the
sorry, Tel, I'm on 49 seconds, 50, 51, 52. Am I way behind you or not?
No, you're not. Just at the corner, 2 seconds, mate, and then I pause it.
All right.
What did you say you was on? Sorry, mate.
I don't know. It's on Arteta. Oh, hang on. 105, 106, 107, 108.
You're about 50 seconds behind, so I'll pause it
50?
and then we can. 50, yeah. So tell me when you're on 2 minutes and 4 seconds.
All right. Sorry about that, people. Sorry.
You just keep an eye on the time, you. Chris Davis, these are apparently some big players on platforms are Arteta out if we lose, but you're no if we win if it's an Arteta masterclass.
Yeah, Chris, mate. Telling you, Chris, I'll tell you something now, yeah? On camera, some of these lot come across as really nice blokes. I tell you, when the camera's off, absolute scumbags and bastards, mate. So don't believe everything you watch. Trust me. Oh, sorry. Hang on. 201, 202, 203, 204 now.
Okie dokies. Right. So now we are, we should be synced up. Should be.
Lovely.
Should be, mate. Should be.
No, yeah, we should be right
now. Right. So, yeah, we're just into 2 minutes. Still 0-0. We've had the first corner, the first sort of attack on their game, but nothing apart from that at the moment.
Look, Malik's on it already. I'm with you, Terry. I'm glad you said that you support the club and not the manager. No, hang on. When do you say that? He supports the manager, mate, and then the club.
I support the manager and the club. The manager and the club.
Arteta takes president.
Go on, mate.
No, that's all right. Go on. Do you know what? Guys in the chat, surely you can see what I'm saying. The support's got to be a two-way street. We're doing all the giving and the club are doing all the taking. I mean, am I wrong? Let me know. I don't know. Is it just me? That's how I look at it. They need to give us as much back as what we give them. You know? Default dudes in the chat. Hi, let's hope you're well looking after your physical and mental health. Mental, yes. The other one, not too sure about that, mate. Keep up the good work.
That, mate. I tell you, these are.
Gyms are open there, mate. Gyms are open there. Keep up the good work for Claude, the Italian stallion. That's what we used to call him, wasn't it? And he was a stallion as well, trust me. Dario, hope you're well, mate.
Let's have it right. Let's have it right, Diesel. We'll be saying these wouldn't score in a brothel tonight.
Nah, wouldn't score. Well, you say that. I don't even think he'd say that about this lot. They're decent at home. We'll have to see what we can do. If we turn up, we should do it. If we turn up, but how many times have we, when the pressure's on, that's when they normally crumble, isn't it, Arsenal? You know, it's just.
Well, I don't know. A couple of times we've gone behind, haven't we, this season? And, you know, for a change, we've been coming back and winning the game. So let's hope if mind you, they've got an attack at the moment. Coming down this left-hand side. Into the box. Oh, come on, Chambers. You've got to do better than that. Oh, they've just had a shot and it's gone just past the post. Nearly 5 minutes in.
Exactly, David. Big shout out as well to Winter Surfer. Andrew, I hope you're good, mate. Hope you're well. Terry Diesel, hope you're doing well. Big up to you for getting through this tough time. Great stream, boys. No, thank you, mate. Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, you guys are helping us getting through it. So, yeah, thanks. Cheers, guys. Thank you. Exactly, Tone. See, Tone knows what I'm saying. I saw your question earlier on, Tone. It's cappuccino, mate. I'm a proper man. Sam Martin, good luck, guys. Cheers, Sam. Thank you, mate. Right.
Oh, that's a good ball. Come on, Pepe. Down on this left side.
Don't go back, Pepe.
Ceballos, for God's sakes.
Surprised he started, you know, Ceballos.
Yeah, I'm. To be honest, he done well at the end of last season, but he's done nothing this season. He can go back for me.
He had an half-decent game against Sheffield United, but do you remember what I said to you? I'd like to see him further forward. We saw that, Sheffield United, and he was all right. He wasn't great, but he was a lot better than what he has been. Yeah. And then he's now back to where, you know, it's too much. Do you get what I mean? It's too much like chop and change. There's just no...
Just too inconsistent, mate, all the time.
Yeah.
Players. I'm fed up with them players, mate.
Exactly, Andy. He's with us right now, mate.
They've got a free kick on the halfway line here. Man United have gone 1-0 up against Granada. Cavani has scored after 6 minutes. So that game is well and truly done. 3-0 now on aggregate.
Yeah, that's done.
Oh, slipped over there.
Big up to Danny. Hope you well, Dan.
Thanks, Dan.
I'll stay awake, Tone. I promise. I'll stay awake, mate. That's why I got the cappuccino.
Before you're doing that, mate, I'm just going to send Glenn and Kenny. Glenn will be making an appearance again at half time.
Glenda.
And then Glenn and Kenny straight after the game for 10-15 minutes.
Terry Diesel, what did you guys make of Liverpool last night? They had plenty of chances, but couldn't score. I reckon Chelsea fancied their chances to reach the final. Do you know what? I watched the. I kept flicking through. I was watching the Liverpool Real Madrid, and then I went over to the Man City Dortmund game. I tell you what, Mike, did you see Phil Foden's goal?
I haven't seen his goal yet. No.
Christ, Foden, I tell you something. He's only 20 years of age. The way he glides across that pitch, I tell you something. Christ,
yeah, he can't get in Southgate's side. Unbelievable.
I tell you, do you know what? Southgate, the midfield he's got. When you think Jack Grealish, Maddison, Foden,
yeah,
Bellingham. I'll tell you what, I'll tell you what a player he is.
Oh, he looks well good.
Yeah.
Hey, for God's sakes, Ceballos.
He's always
Ceballos to Party over on this right hand side to Chambers puts the ball into Lacazette. He tried to lay it off to Ceballos, I think, but didn't work out. And well intercepted their Party, and it's a throw in for Slavia Prague. Halfway in their own half here.
Yeah, Manic. Yeah, sorry, mate. Yeah, just going back to your question. No, yeah, they had a lot of chances, but at the end of the day, for me, Zidane's tactics last night, they were spot on. They were so compact. Liverpool, they just couldn't find a way through. They play lovely football at Real Madrid, but at times when they need to park the bus, they know how to do that as well.
For me, I think. Sorry, I thought you'd finished. Go on,
No, go on, mate.
I was going to say Liverpool had 15 shots. Only 4 on target, but I mean they had chances. Liverpool, they had their chances. They basically done what we've done all season. Amount of chances we've had in the first half on games and should have put the game to bed, and it hasn't happened, unfortunately. And that's what happened to Liverpool. But Real Madrid, they done what they needed to do in the first leg.
Yeah. First leg, their first leg they wrapped it up. I tell you what, that's going to be a right good final, isn't it? Whoever it's going to be.
Oh yeah.
I'll tell you that PSG man. Oh mate, that's. Do you know what? I watch this and I just think, do you know what? Christ, like this is where it's at. Do you know what I mean? So the quality. Yeah. PSG and Bayern Munich, do you know what I mean? The ballers on that pitch. And I just thought, you look at that and you think, that's the level that we need to aspire to get back to.
Oh, yeah, I totally
point. And I'm looking at this tonight and I'm thinking, you wonder why I'm so harsh on this lot, because I've been watching that. Just different level.
You wonder why I've been asked for the last few years on this team, Diesel, because I'm glad that we're not in the Champions League. Because at the moment, that's what I'm saying. We would be absolutely annihilated every single game we play, more or less.
No, if we had a proper manager, too, I don't think that.
Well, proper manager, that proper manager.
Deep down, it kills you when I say things like that, doesn't it?
The only reason is because, you know, that proper manager that you wanted who's down the road hasn't done that for the team that he's at there. Hasn't done that.
I did say my dream manager's Simeone.
Yeah. No, that, I mean,
I have said
obviously.
that. I think we'd be 10th if we had Simeone, mate. Oh, no chance.
Yeah, I do, to be honest.
No.
I do. So what would he do different with this defence? Let's be honest.
He would instill fear into them, too. They dare not. I'll tell you what, right? All this walking about pulling out of challenges, yeah? If Simeone was in charge, he wouldn't get players doing that. Because they know what's coming at half time. They know what's coming. Yeah? I'm telling you now, mate. Out of fear, they wouldn't do that. Madrid, I hope you're well, mate. Sorry, I had your comment on there. Hope you're good. That's all right. Greetings from Madrid. Hope you're good, mate. And our good friend Douglas. Always reminds me of King of Queens. I don't know if you watched that. I'm a massive fan of that. King of Queens. Just love it. Doug and Carrie. There'll be someone in the chat who just got that joke. But Doug, hope you're well, mate. Thank you for the super chat, the donation. Doug's put, if you don't take your chances, you don't deserve to go through. Simple as that. Big up to you and Diesel. Hope you're both keeping okay. Hope you get through tonight. Come on, Doug. Thank you very much, mate. Liverpool fan, by the way, but loves Arsenal. Well, loves us. But yeah, cheers, Doug. Thanks, mate. Fingers crossed, Douglas. Fingers crossed.
Hopefully, mate. Hopefully. Well, that was well done by Shaka. Come on, Laka. What are you going to do with it?
He is playing left back, isn't he?
It looks like. Oh, well intercepted there by Partey. Come on. Go on, Smith Rowe. Go on. Oh, he's going. He's charging down the midfield. Go on. Gives it to Saka on his right-hand side. Saka, just outside the box. Goes for the shot. Oh, comes back. Smith Rowe, goal!
Yes. Come on. Who was that?
Get in there, Arsenal. Smith Rowe with a goal. Get in there. 1-0 to the Arsenal. Get in.
14 minutes gone. Who took the... Hang on.
What a run by Smith Rowe there. What a great run.
Oh, it's Saka, wasn't it? Saka took the original.
Yeah, to the shot, yeah.
Right, one... Hang on. See this replay.
Oh, that's unlucky. What a good shot. Comes back off the post.
Oh, do you know what? Good save by the kick. We got an hand to that.
Did he get fingers to that? Hold up.
Saka shot, yeah.
Oh, yeah. What a great save. Yeah.
Good save.
Great save.
Unlucky, mate.
Get in there. Come on.
Every time I look at him, I think it's Peter Cech. But,
I've got VAR. Goal check.
Oh,
VAR.
What for?
I think they're looking at offside.
Is it me or does that ref look like Grant Mitchell? Have a look at him.
I just missed him. But all right. Yeah, he does.
He does, doesn't he?
Does. God, that mask. He's got an head mask on. He's got a nose mask on. What has he done, that keeper?
Yeah, it looks like he's Bane from Batman, doesn't he? Yeah.
Yeah. Is that for COVID reasons or what?
Oh. He looks like a cross between that ref, like the Grant Mitchell and Stan the Man. Now that I've said that, Stan's going to come in the chat now, isn't he? Hang on. It looks like Bane from Batman, I'm telling you. Smithy Rowe. Come on, Andy. Smash the like, speaks. This channel deserves huge support. The Realist Arsenal channel on YouTube. Come on, Andy. My guy. Thank you, mate. Smash the likes, please, people. David Brent. Absolute legend. I love this guy.
Offside. It's offside. He's giving it offside. No goal.
You're joking.
Nope. And we haven't even seen the replay. They haven't showed the replay of the goal, if it was offside or not.
So I don't get that, Till, right? They showed the replay of the goal.
Yeah.
But you'd think they show the replay just to see if he was in line or what? Oh, that is...
Yeah. So it's gone back to 0-0, everyone. David Brent, thank you very much for that anyway, for your super chat. Really appreciate it, mate. But it's gone back to 0-0. How unlucky is that, though? I mean, what a build-up. Great run from Smith Rowe. Great shot from Saka. Great save by the keeper. And then Smith Rowe just puts it into an empty net. But come on. Let's build on it. Let's build on it. Come on, Arsenal.
Cheers, David. Thank you, mate.
Smith Rowe running down the right-hand wing. Cuts in the
Brent
middle.
The Brent Master General. Sorry.
Saka over to Pepe on the left-hand side. Pepe cuts inside. Crosses the ball. Oh. Here's Chambers. Chambers into Laka. Smith Rowe inside the box. Smith Rowe. Pepe.
Go on.
Yeah, Pepe.
Come
Go.
on.
Get in there. Get in there. Come on, you Gunners.
Right, hang on a minute. Let's just wait and see.
No, that's definitely a goal. There's no offside there. That's definitely a goal. 100% that's a goal. Come on, Arsenal. I'll tell you what. 2 goals in
Smith Rowe.
Diesel. I know it's only counts as 1-0. Oh, mind you, is that going to be, if they're going to do VAR again?
That's what I'm saying. Initially, I thought Pepe held on to that for a bit too long, but every time we score now, Tel, I've just got that. This is what I hate about the way the game is now. You want to go mad, but at the same time, you're like, oh, hang on, let's just get confirmation. Let's just, you know what I mean?
No,
horrible.
It's definitely. Oh, check over 1-0 Arsenal. Come on, get in.
What does that mean? Oh, check. Oh, right, okay. Right, they've done the check. It's done. It's over. Right, 1-0. Come on, let's go. Now, hopefully, that's gonna boost us and it's gonna deflate them. Yeah. So we need to make this count now. We're gonna get chances in this game. We just need to be ruthless, Tel, and cutthroat and put them away.
Yeah.
Brent Leno's in the chat. Obviously, got nothing to do in the game so far. Hello, Brent. Hope you are, mate.
Saka on this right-hand side. Chambers. What a great ball. Come on. Who's that? Is that Smith Rowe? Smith Rowe going in the box.
De Bruyne.
Oh, is that a penalty? That's a penalty. Penalty to Arsenal. Come on. Penalty to Arsenal.
My God.
Penalty to Arsenal. Yellow card.
Who was that? Saka?
It looks like Saka going.
Yeah, Saka. Oh, I've got to see that again. Hang on. Blimey, what's going on here?
God, that could have been 3-0. This could have been 3-0 in what? 3 minutes?
Oh, come on, show it.
Here we go. Laka going to take the penalty.
Come on, Laka. Don't let us down. Come on. Come on.
Here we go. Stepping up to take the penalty. Referee blows his whistle. Laka. Goal! 2-0 to the Arsenal. Come on. Get in there. Game, set, and match. We are in the semi-final, Diesel. Game, set, and match.
Don't say that, sir.
Would have got to score 3 goals now, Diesel.
Exactly. 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 Carl, we've made that mistake before, haven't we?
That's game, set, and match, mate. I'm telling you now. Game, set, and match. And that's without us scoring again. We just scored 3 goals in 3 minutes. Get in there. Well, your prediction is that, Diesel?
I didn't expect. Sorry?
Your predictions out the window, mate?
Yeah. I didn't expect it after 20 minutes, mate, if I'm honest. I thought they've been playing really well at home. I was expecting them to, come on us and But yeah, so far, I don't know. It's like they're playing scared. I don't get it.
Well, that's 2-0. 2-0 in the first 22 minutes. It should be 3-0, really, but a goal offside. Now we've just got to just keep going at them. Just keep making out it's 0-0. Get as many. Oh, that's a great ball down the wall. Pepe. Back to Ceballos. Back to Pepe. Back to Xhaka. Xhaka goes back to Holding. Oh, we're just playing about with it now at the moment. Stretching the game a bit.
Oh, good ball. Aye, was he off? Nah. I tell you, Pepe looks like he fancies it, Tel. Do you know what, right? Oh, hang on, let's have a look. Oh, my God, look at that.
Just by a toe, he was onside. By a toe.
Christ. Unbelievable.
Tony's saying, I'm booking my seat for the Terry and Ricardo Watchalong. Book your seats now.
Oh, yeah.
Hold up, don't hold your horses, Tony. You never know. Dynamo Zagreb are still winning with a chance. But we are through at the moment. We are through.
My guy, Randy Viper. Hope you well, Randy, mate. Thank you for the donation. Randy's put Bert Leno, get out of my club, you average goalkeeper. And to be honest, I think that's Randy being polite. So there you go. Careful though, Randy, because we've seen Bert in the chat tonight. Clearly, he's going to have nothing to do throughout this game, so he's going to be logging on to the banstas, checking out Wagwan.
Come on, party in the middle. Oh, nice. Oh, yes, well done. Chambers, Saka, go on. Saka, go on, shoot. Yes! 3-0 to the Arsenal. Get in there. Game, set, and match. Game, set, and match. My manager, Diesel. My manager.
No. Tell, no. They could win 10-0. No. The manager's got to go. Let's not be sold over 3 goals. Come on. Let's not get crazy.
I'll tell you what, Chambers done really well there. Step inside, great ball to Saka. He steps inside, goes in just outside of the box. Oh, what a good goal. Keeper just stood there and watched it at his near post. Just stood there.
Do you know what? I can't believe what I'm seeing. 3-0. I've got to be honest, Hotel. I've got to be honest. Is this the same team that we saw the other week? They weren't great the other week, but blimey, like it's like we're playing against a bunch of schoolboys, isn't it?
I know, mate. And don't forget they haven't lost the whole season, Diesel.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Haven't lost. It just shows you how bad their league must be, though, mustn't it? Come on.
My God, shocking. This is a walking. Do you know what? Christ, this could be a cricket score, mate, if it carries on.
Exactly. Are you still saying that we could let in 4 goals now, Diesel?
Mm-hmm. I doubt it, Chel. If you asked me to put my mortgage on it, I wouldn't. And let's be honest, I don't think you would. Come on.
I think their heads are going to be down now. So, yeah, like you said, I think we can score a few more. It's only, 25 minutes gone. We're 3-0 up. Let's get another ball and then make the changes in the second half, Diesel.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, if they can, even if he gets one or 2 more, which, let's be honest, every time we go forward, it looks like we're going to score anyway. Second half, till rest. Yes. Do you know what? Second half, put Bellerin on.
Yeah, Bellerin on.
Literally.
Take Saka off. You know what I mean? Just anyone that could get injured.
Yeah, make all the changes. Do you know what? Put Aziz on. You know what I mean? Why not?
Oh, what a ball. Go on, Laka. Go, Laka. Go on, what a ball, Pepe. Pepe, there's 4 against...
Oh, take it.
Go on, Saka. Go on, shoot.
Take it. Go on.
Chambers.
Come on.
Oh, Chambers, unlucky. Try to put it in. What a great break, though. What a great break from Arsenal.
Cyril, Chambers is playing well, you know.
Yeah. Well, come on. I mean, these are looking like no competition whatsoever, are they?
I know, yeah. To be fair, mate, yeah. I think me and you could have set our authority if we was in this game, wouldn't we? My God.
Oh dear.
Yeah. No, Manic, mate. Now my score predictions way out the window, mate. Way out the window. But you know what? If you predict a loss and you're winning, it's bittersweet, really, isn't it?
Well, here comes a call from Ceballos on this right-hand side.
Come on, even he must shine in a game like this. Come on, Ceballos.
Ball comes in. Oh, 2 players went for it, and it's gone behind for a goal kick.
Yeah, 3-0 up after 20 minutes reminds me of our hybrid days.
Yeah.
The real Prague team I looked in the changing rooms. Good question. So, Warren, Terry, so does Arteta get a pass for all the crap that he's dished up? It's time to go. Warren, take no prisoners. No prisoners, Warren.
Hold up, Warren. What's he dished up? We've dished up an FA Cup, a Charity Shield, and yet we're only 2 games away from being in the final from what some fans say, well, Emery's a better manager because he got us to a final. He got us to a Europa League final. So, I mean, he's going to blow him out the water, isn't he? Oh, yeah. Oh, Smith-Rowe, I thought he was in there. There we go. And we've still got a chance to finish quite, as high up as we possibly can. We've got a game against Fulham this weekend.
Woo!
You got
flat check bullies at the best, eh?
Tottenham against Everton, which I think I'm sure it's Tottenham against Everton, which is going to be an hard game for both teams. If they get a draw, we can pull right back on them too. So come on. You know what I mean? This is what I'm saying. Apparently, we support Arsenal, not Arteta, not the players.
Oh, that's the go-to now, isn't it? So anyone who wants the manager out, that's the go. You can't be a real fan. You can't be an Arsenal fan because you don't like our manager. Oh my God, I've heard it all now.
So basically, what you just said there, Diesel, is that there's fans out there then that want us to lose. So get rid of this manager.
Yeah, but hang on. How do you get to that conclusion by what I just said? How did you get to that? When did I mention that?
You just said the way you just said it is that we basically because Arteta's winning now, we just want him in.
What?
That's what you were saying. You're saying because we're winning now. That was Lacazette. No, he's not going for it. Oh, Chambers, get it. Holding, sorry. I can keep getting them mixed up.
Terry, right? We're 3-0 up against a team.
Yeah.
Barely a team, right? Don't let the scoreline fool you, right? Come on.
Diesel, come on. How am I letting it fool me? Because at the end of the day, they've got to this quarter-final by beating Rangers and Leicester. Do you know what I mean? They've got to the quarter-final. We can't say who we want in the quarter-final. They've got there by winning their games. So you've got to give them some credit for getting there. At the end of the day, we can only beat what's in front of us. At the moment, they're in front of us in the quarter-final. I'm not getting carried away. What I'm getting carried away with is that we're going to the semi-final now. Doesn't matter who team we're
no. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is there is a thing at the moment that if you're a proper Arsenal fan, you can't be a proper Arsenal fan if you don't like the Arsenal manager, and I don't agree with that. No, but that's what a lot of your little clan there. What do you call it? What was it you used to call it? The Arteta out the cult. That's it. The Arteta in cult. Yeah, that's what it is. And you know what? I think Chris Davidson said it earlier on. Right, all the big players on YouTube now. Yeah, some of them, Chris. Trust me on this, Chris. Listen to me. Listen to what I'm saying. Yeah, some of them don't like Arteta. I'm telling you now. Trust me on that. Some of them, but when you turn that camera on, they go against what they believe, and they're all for Arteta. It's not all of them, but some of them. Some of them cannot stand this manager. They want him out more than me. But switch that camera on. They need the subs, the clicks, the retweets, the likes, the follows. It's a game. I'm telling you now, mate, it's a game. And Terry, even you would back me up on that.
I agree with that, mate. I agree with that. I totally agree with that.
They need to man up, get some balls and tell you how it is. But they don't want to be disliked on social media. Come on, man up. Come on.
That's one thing I don't do, Diesel. You know
No. That's why I made that point, because we don't agree on him, but you've never changed week to week. You're consistent with what you say. Some people ain't.
No, there is. You're totally right, mate. There's totally right. There's people that want clicks and likes and things like that, so they go with the majority of the people, what they want to say. But that's what we've never done on here, Diesel. You've stuck to yourself. I've stuck to myself. Claude stuck to himself. Do you know what I mean? We never changed.
Exactly. Stop dissing Emery now. Do you know? Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Jordan, Emery deserves respect for what he's done. This is what I'm saying. Emery gets caned. And yet this manager, he's been a manager for 18 months, gets nothing but rose petals thrown in his face whenever he walks. What's that about? Ricardo, Terry, even when we win, you mention Emery was a shit coach. Why? Ricardo, I can't wait to have you on here, man.
Do you know what? I'm just looking at the because I've had a bet tonight. I've had a bet, right, that Man United would get 2 corners in each half. Who they playing?
Granada.
Who are Granada? Yeah. They haven't even had a fucking corner yet, Man U.
Serious?
What are we in? What's the time? We're in 30, nearly half hour, and they've not even had a corner yet. And Granada's had 2. I've had Arsenal to have 2. We've had more than 2, so that's all right. Ball comes in, ceballos. Oh, a little bit of a mix-up. Hold it.
Unlucky.
Well, back. Hold it. Well, one back. I had Ajax. Let's see what Ajax.
I see that. I don't know if you see that. The Slavia Prague player shoved Robold in. Robold just turned around, looked at him, laughed in his face, and just ran off.
Did he?
Yeah. I love seeing stuff like that. Terry, mate, I would chill with the Emery criticism because it could blow up in your face. It's true. But, But
look, I've done it all. I've done it from the start. So I can't change now just because we might be playing them in the next game.
Oh, great point, Warren. This is what I'm on about. The real Arsenal fans want what is best for Arsenal, the club, not what is best for Arteta. Yeah. Great comment. Thank you, Warren. Thank you.
Some of them fans, that's what I'm saying. Some of them fans, half of the fan base probably, think that Arteta can do that for Arsenal. And obviously the other half can't. Whereas half of the Arsenal fans thought Emery could do it. And the other half didn't. And he didn't do it. All right, he may have got us 5th. And all right, he may have got us to a final. But that doesn't go on your history, does it? As a club? Doesn't go on your history.
How can you be so quick to dismiss that man, but yet you're willing to believe a 3 to 4 year process? But hang on a minute. What are you seeing under him then? Arteta that you won't see. Why is it if I'm not seeing the process under Arteta, I must be wrong, but yet Emery?
I'm not saying you're wrong.
Why didn't he get any time? You can't. This is what I don't understand. Surely, going by your logic and what you're saying, you need to support the club. So it's maybe irrelevant who the manager is then. If that's what you're saying,
people, and you hold up, they've just got.
You're only saying all this now because the fans aren't allowed in the stadiums. You haven't been going to games. If you was going to games this season, you'd probably change your mind on Arteta. Because you said you were going all that way to watch boring football under Emery. Well, we've been boring a large part of the season under Arteta. But then what's different? Why can't this man do no wrong in your eyes? I don't understand it. What has he done?
Who said he can't do no wrong?
It's an FA Cup. So in 5 years, when we're still in the same position, are you going to turn around and say, well, he did win the Cup 5 years ago, so cut him some slack, people? Come on, Tel. Come on, man.
No, the difference is, Diesel, is that from the start when we got rid of Emery, like I said, I wanted Arteta, that's fine, that's not a problem. But I've also said it doesn't matter which manager comes in, he's going to need at least 2 or 3 years to change this team around. So I went in with that attitude from the start. Whereas some fans, in my eyes, keep thinking that we're the Arsenal of 96. You know, that we've got players. We've got our aubameyang. We've got Lacazette. We've got the players out there to get us in the top 4. That's what I'm saying. The mental attitude of some fans already thought that this team and this side should automatically get us in the top 4 and we should be in the Champions League. Whereas my mindset was already that we're falling behind too far now. We're falling behind too far. We need a overhaul of this club. I don't think that we're the Arsenal of 96. I can see what's happening. I can see that these players are too inconsistent. It doesn't matter that they can do it sometimes in a cup and win us an FA Cup. Yeah, that is fantastic. But these players at the moment, even this season, we're seeing it still. They are too inconsistent. That's why I said that's why we need at least 2 or 3 years so that a manager can come in, get rid of the players in one season, because it would have took a season like it has. It's taken a season and a half to get rid of the players that we had. And now, hopefully, come the summer, we get rid of a few more. There's talks of Bellerin going. Obviously, we want Bellerin to go. There'll be a few others that go. And then he'll bring some more players in. Once he gets them players in, going into next season, in my eyes, as any manager, not just Arteta, he should be moving us much further forward than where we are. Much further forward. We should be going for the 4th spot on Champions League next season. And if he ain't doing that by Christmas next year, like I said, I will then be changing.
So it's all the players for you, yeah? It's the players.
I did not say that.
No, you have said that, Terry, because you've not mentioned Arteta once in the last 5 minutes. All you've spoken about is the players. So that tells me that no matter what happens, it's not the manager. While these players are here, this manager gets a pass. This manager can do no wrong. Anything bad that happens with Arsenal, it's the players. So we can't judge Arteta until next season, the season after that?
I didn't say you couldn't. I'll just give you...
No. What worries me is that you're not. That's what worries me. So this man walk on water. Right. Yeah? Half of these players is, by the way. So all this rubbish about waiting till he gets his players. Well, so what? All of these Emery's and Wenger's players then? And none of these players is?
I didn't say
none of these players signed renewed deals under him. Do you know what I mean? Come on,
and don't forget, you're talking, Diesel. That's what I'm saying. You're talking as if we're not even got a chance of winning Europa.
He's been here 18 months. He's been here long enough now, mate. Come on, he's not been here 5 minutes.
Hold up, you're talking as if we've not even got a chance of winning the Europa League at the moment. That's what you're talking. That's the way you're saying it. You're already saying it in your head that we've got no chance of winning it. But what if we did? That's 3 trophies in 2 seasons on the rebuild.
True.
Maybe all right, 2. What? So what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? As a manager with no experience, like you keep saying, a manager with no experience.
Let's not look at the league then, yeah? Let's not look at the league, which is your bread and butter. Let's just look at the Europa and the FA Cup, yeah?
Why not look at what difference it make? Listen.
Community Shield, you would never have spoken about that 10, 15 years ago. Now you're hanging off it every single time. That one thing alone, just tells me that, my God, Terry, come on. Would you have classed that under George Graham or the early part of the Wenger years? No, you wouldn't. But now you cling on to it. You cling on to it like it means something. It's a charity game. Come on, Terry. No. Don't forget who we are. We're the Arsenal. Don't forget that.
Exactly. There you go again. We're the Arsenal. Of course, we know we're the Arsenal, but we ain't the team of 96 or 97. Every other fan of another club will tell you that. That's what's wrong with Arsenal fans, is that they think that most of us fans think we're still the team of when we was the undefeated team. That's what the problem is.
No, it's not. No, it's not about that. It's about maintaining standards. Just because Arsenal have slipped their standards and we got a board who don't care, right? If they've done it, why should we slip ours? Why should we drop ours? Some of us haven't, Terry. We know we haven't got the same team. We're not stupid, right? We're not blind. But you have to have standards and high ones. Right? Real Madrid and Barcelona have got standards, Terry. You don't win something just 1 year, managers out the door. Right?
You've got to be realistic too, Diesel. You've got to be realistic too.
Come on, Terry, man. Look.
Come on, you're talking about Arsenal.
Arsenal players coming out and saying everything's all nice at the Arsenal, Terry.
Good ball through. Go on, Lecker. Oh, nice.
Come on, man. Thierry Henry, right, was one of your favourite players and mine, and everybody's in the chat. He loves Arsenal, right? I've got no doubt he loves Arsenal. For him to come out, as well as a few others, Terry, right? Yeah. It's all nice and comfortable at the Arsenal. Do you know what I mean? You know, there's no standards there anymore. It's all, if you want a cushy little number, go to the Arsenal. There's no pressure on you. Come on. That's someone who's been on the inside saying that. Right?
Exactly.
He's seen it.
Diesel, you're exactly right. Go back to the Van Persie situation. That's when fans should have started going up in arms then. When he turned around and said that I asked the board what their ambition was and they didn't give it to us. And that's why he went to Man United. That's why he went.
They were. That's when, if you remember, Till, that's when a lot of fans thought, right, Wenger, that's the final straw. And that's when the Wenger out thing started, Terry. The Van Persie thing was that you don't sell to your deadly rival. If we wanted Wayne Rooney and we rang up Ferguson about Rooney, how quick do you think that phone would have gone down? Come on.
But no, this is for me, the difference, Diesel. This is the difference. For me, it started after that undefeated season with Wenger. That's when we started to go backwards. How can you have a team of that quality, right? Of that quality, and you go a whole season without losing and not improve on it, right? And then get rid of the players after one season. Come on. That's when fans should have started realising.
No, I get that. But listen to what you just said. That's when it started. What I said was about the Van Persie. That was the final straw for a lot of people, right? Wenger didn't do one or two things, and then we were Wenger out. This prolonged over several years. But the Van Persie thing was the final straw. That's when people thought, I've tried to stick up for him. He's done the unforgivable. He's out. He's got to go. Do you know what I'm saying? Right? I'm not saying Arteta's the manager here is the only problem. One of many, Terry. But personally, right, for me, he's not the right man. He's not. He doesn't walk into a room, right, and players look up and think, oh my God, that's Mikel. Wow, that's Arteta over there. Wow. Sit up and take notice. I don't see Mikel Arteta having that thing, like that aura. When he walks into a room, these players stop talking, sit up and listen to him. He ain't the man, Terry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He ain't. But that's just you know.
That's your opinion. That's
no problem in wanting someone who's elite. Why not? We're a big club. Anyway, Randy Viper, thank you very much, mate. Claude always said he didn't want to wait that long. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, mate.
Randy, the semis are not next Thursday. They start the Thursday after, mate. So we get a week off of the Europa League, and then we're back the week after. By the way, we will be playing Emery in the next round, Diesel. They're 2-0 up. So it will be...
Yeah, it's scripted. It is scripted.
In the next round.
Yeah, it's scripted.
Oh, hold up. Who's at home first?
But you know what's going to happen. We beat Villarreal, then, you know.
Quarter-final winner won.
Will and Grace, a.k.a. Terry and Diesel. Come on, Alex. Big up Flo Zanelli, mate, in the chat. Hope you're well, Flo. This team and the players are better than 10th or 11th, Terry. Thank you. Arteta's legacy is starting to look more of a cup run manager than a manager who's consistent. Thank you, Flo. Thank you. There you go. There you go. My God. I've seen Terry rave about Tierney, and I have as well, by the way. Tierney, Saka, Pepe at times, Partey at times, right? Yeah. Cedric's decent at right back, yeah? Leno can turn it on when he wants, when Aubameyang's in form, not that he has been in form, right? And yet, all them players I've just mentioned, surely we should be better than 10th. I agree with Flo. That comes down to the manager. Come on. I'm not saying it's top 4, Terry.
After Christmas, right? How many games have we played? Yeah, because if you look at the form guide since Christmas, we're 4th in the table, right? How many of them games have we?
Oh my God!
How many games have we lost and drawn? Hold up! How many games have we lost and drawn? Right, where we should have absolutely smashed them? Diesel. How many games would you say that we should have smashed them teams?
Are you really reaching? You're reaching now for this man. Every single club in this league have chances that they should have buried and they didn't. Who was it who said it earlier on? Liverpool, all them chances they had last night. It happens, Terry. It happens.
Exactly. If you don't take your chances, you don't win.
Exactly. Right? Exactly. So it's okay. So Arteta's done nothing wrong. It's always the players, yeah? Yeah? When Arsenal win and they go on a run, Arteta's the man, yeah? Arteta masterclass. Yeah, you'll talk about Arteta then, won't you? Yeah? When we lose, you zip it about Arteta, didn't you? It's the players. Be consistent with it, Terry. Come on there. Come on.
No, Diesel, I think it's got to be the other way. You've got to be consistent. When we win, you're not happy. Like we won on Sunday, you was moaning. You was moaning and now you're moaning before the game.
What did I say? What did I say? I said on Sunday. No, hang on. You said I was back it up then. Back it up. What did I say?
I said that we were going to lose tonight. We're 3-0 when you're still moaning. Because you are.
No, hang on. No, you said on Sunday I was moaning. What did I say on Sunday then?
You was moaning about the team and all that. That's what I'm saying. The team beforehand. Like I said, let's get behind the team.
So because we beat Sheffield United, I'm meant to forget everything and start jumping on this process, yeah?
Why have we got to forget everything? Why can't we just go on that team for the day and wait until after
Because
the game?
I don't look at just today, Terry. I look at tomorrow. You don't. You just look at that one game, that one result. Sheffield United, yeah? My 8-year-old boy could have beaten Sheffield United, Terry. So let's not use it as a barometer, yeah?
Right.
Have you sunk that far that you're willing to look at a game like that and think, oh my God, we're back. Oh my God. Terry, it's Sheffield United, mate. Come on, man.
This is what I'm saying. I'm just celebrating because we're winning today. What is wrong with that? I don't understand. So what am I supposed to do? Sit here and go cut my shirt up because it's only Slavia Prague? I don't understand. Hold up. Glenn, what we've got to do is...
Because you don't mention Arteta, Terry. It's always the players. You went on a 5-minute rant about Arsenal and you didn't mention Mikel once. You was all about the players. That tells me that in your mind, this man, no matter what he does, while he's got these players here, right, no level of criticism can be aimed at him. It's always the players. It's never him. This man earns £6 million a year for what? Yeah. For nothing? So what does he do, Terry? Just turn up? It's the manager's job. He's the manager. It's in the title. The manager. The manager, Terry, it's on him. Yeah? We've got players here, Flo said it. Better than 10th or 11th. But guess what? We're 10th or 11th. Whose fault is that? For me, it's not betters, but to you, it's the players.
It's a manager's job. Right? Manager's job. What I'm saying is that
what are we paying him for then?
We could go on and win the Europa League at the moment, and we might even finish as high up as 7th or 6th. But you don't want to know that because it's Arteta.
Where have we been all season, Terry? Where have we been all season in the league?
It doesn't matter where we've been all season.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, let's just brush it aside. It doesn't matter.
Like you said, if we finish 6th or 5th, then what difference it make?
Oh, Glenn.
That's where you want to be. That's where you want to be.
Never managed before in his life. He's got this job. He's earning £6 million a year, and we can't criticise him. Oh my God.
is the truth. This is the truth. Look, this is the truth. The matter is that even if we win the Europa League and we get, just say we got 6th or 5th, oh, it's still a shit season. Look what happened at the beginning of the season.
Let me ask you something, Terry. If Arteta is here, no, hang on, because I've got to go for a minute. Hang on, I'll go on for a minute. If Arteta is here, let me ask you a question. If he's here for, say, another 4 years, 4 seasons, right? He wins the FA Cup, right? For the next 4 years, he wins the FA Cup, right? 4 years running. But we finished 12th, 4 years running in the league.
Right.
What's your stance on that then? He won a trophy. It's all about trophies. So are you willing to dismiss the league position and just look at the FA Cup he won?
I didn't say that. I did not.
No, I'm asking you. I'm not saying you said it. I'm asking you a question.
I asked you a question just now and you didn't answer it. That's what I said. We could finish as Ajax 5th or 6th, right, and win the Europa League.
That's still not good enough.
You're going on and saying, well, what happened when we lost that game in the second game of the season? Who cares about the second game of the season? Because it's gone. It's gone now. We can't change it.
Do you know what, right? Unai Emery right, when he took over this squad, right, the vast majority of the players were Wenger players. But yet I remember you was an Emery's back, right, from the get-go, right? So why is it, and he had mostly Wenger players, why is it with this manager, why is it so different? Why is it a different rule book, right, for Arteta than when it was for Emery? That's a fair question I'm asking you.
Diesel, are you blinded? Are you blinded? Because that's what I'm saying. Like the question I just said, if we won the Europa League, right, this season, and we finish as
You're deflecting, Terry. You're deflecting.
I'm deflecting. I've
got you, and you can't answer the question. I've got you. Even Glenn can see I've got you. Glenn can see I've got you.
Why do you keep bringing up Emery?
The question.
We could win 3 Cup.
Babies, if he wins this, if he wins if this, my God, we've been 11th or 12th the whole season. We're Arsenal Football Club, Terry.
Diesel.
Do you know what I'm saying? A janitor in charge. My God, if he was not to Sean Dyche at Burnley, would you have wanted him? The answer is no. You want him because you think he's... There you go. Says it all. Glenn, you go next.
Right.
I'm going.
All right. Well, first of all, it's lovely to see you guys. It's lovely to see you guys, and Claude is smiling at both of you from heaven right now because this is brilliant. All right, this is just absolutely. But you both get a yellow card, and I'm not refereeing you damn spat. I can't believe I'm looking. First of all, Terry, I think you were winding up Diesel based on what I was hearing. He's probably taking an angry piss right now, but hopefully he can hear me. My thoughts was what you guys were thinking after that goal was disallowed. I was thinking after the initial 5 seconds of my stomach hurting when the goal was disallowed, I'm like, okay, it's how you respond right now. And damn it, if they didn't score a couple of minutes after I thought that. I don't understand. I know you guys love to banter with each other and you just speak how you feel, and that's why I love you. But I don't understand why you guys can't just stay in the moment of it's not Arteta out or Arteta in right now. It's we responded like we should have. You know, if Manchester City went into this game, they would have been up 3-0 in 23 minutes. We did the job. I say stay in the moment. This isn't Arteta out. This isn't Arteta in. This is probably our best first half, and it's freaking April. So, you know what I'm saying, Terry? Terry, you have a way of winding people up because you like to think positive, and that's why I love you, because you're so positive. And as far as Unai Emery, I will interject there. When we first met, you were Unai out, and I was like, no, give him time. So, you know, with you, it's just a matter of time with a manager. They have a certain level or not level to reach, and then you will say out. And you're not there with Arteta yet, so I understand that. I understand Diesel's point, too. You know, we've lost a lot of points this year because of our manager, but guess what? We had a good friggin' first half, and I'm happy. I don't have to worry in the second half. I can have a drink. I can ignore my wife. Nothing's wrong. The second half, it's done. This is done. We're moving on. And I'm so happy to feel that way at halftime.
Exactly, Glenn. Exactly. Look, if anything, I think he should make 5 substitutions straight away.
Yeah,
I think it's
absolutely.
off. You know what I mean? Take Saka off, Smith Rowe off, anyone, Partey off, take them all off. So we've got them still going ahead. Because listen, like I'm saying, we could still finish as high up as we possibly can in the league. Why can't we? Why can't we still? Do you know what I mean? So we still can go for it. We've got Fulham the weekend because we might as well have our minds on that now because this game is dead and buried, Glenn.
Yeah, let's get them rested. I agree. Let's get them rested.
Exactly. If we win that one the weekend and Everton and Tottenham, they're playing each other. If they're hold up, sorry, let me just do that. If they draw the weekend, you know what I mean? We go a point behind Tottenham and 2 points behind Everton. So the next game, I think we have Everton then. If we go into that game, we can go above them and Tottenham. So I don't understand what, you know what I mean? Let's stay positive and let's keep behind the team, the players, and the manager. That's all I'm saying, Glenn.
Yes, and I can respectfully say I'm with you up to a point. I've lost my hope in the ability to significantly move up the table, but I do see the opening that you see. I just don't expect it. The team has not been consistent enough for me. But right now, for me, it's one game at a time. This game is done and dusted. Get the subs in there. Get ready for the next game.
Yeah, exactly, mate. You're exactly right. Yeah, so 3-0. I mean, Saka's playing well.
Oh my, what? I'm like, I can say this without saying Arteta in or out. I'm really proud of them. This first half was magnificent. Absolutely magnificent. I have no problems. I have no complaints. When the starting lineup came out, I liked it, considering we had Odegaard and aubameyang who weren't fit. And I really liked the lineup. There's nothing. It's weird for me to say this because I'll find something wrong, but I have no complaints. Diesel, can I ask you a question? Just taking away your behemoth argument you just had with Terry. If you just stay in the moment just for a sec. Do you like the way we responded after that goal was disallowed? I'm not saying that isn't making you say that you love Arteta or anything. I'm just asking.
Exactly.
Did you?
Exactly.
You're just like Claude. I love you for it too. You're very hard to please with football. Are you allowing yourself, without Terry winding you up? Without Terry winding you up, are you allowing yourself to be happy about how we responded?
Hard to please, Glenn, because I've got standards, mate. That's why. But yeah, look, I said it to Terry, right, the other day. If we turn up and Slavia Prague turn up, guess what? We're winning.
Mm-hmm.
We're a better team, right? It's that. Terry talks too much about players, and for me, I look a bit deeper into it. It's about that. It's a psyche. It's a psyche. You know what I mean? And I've just heard you guys saying, well, we who's to say we could still finish 6th or 7th. We got Fulham. Is that where we've come to now? We've got Fulham.
No.
So we should because it's Fulham. What if we had Man City or Chelsea?
Okay.
Oh, we just write off because we're flat track bullies. That's what I called us last week.
Mm-hmm.
Arsenal are flat track bullies. We come up against these little teams, we should beat them. But when we play a team of quality, Glenn, the players go wanting. Yeah, look at Liverpool. We played a very bang average, out of form Liverpool the other week. Who, by the way, everyone has been slapping them up this season. Yeah, Yet they come to our ground, our home, our yard, didn't get out of second gear, and they slapped us 3-0. And they didn't get out of second gear. They didn't have to work for that. So this is what I'm saying, Glenn. Just because we're winning, I find it very hard to rave about it because I know next week it'll probably go back to the old Arsenal. Week after that, we'll turn it on. Week after that, we get slapped. Week after that, we turn it on. Week after that, we get slapped. That's how it's been. I find it very hard to sit here and wind myself up because I know what's coming.
You know what's brilliant? You know what's brilliant, Diesel, is when I'm watching a game, It's literally like I have Terry on one shoulder and Diesel on the other with my thoughts. I'll get super excited, but then the Diesel will say all that in my head. I'll be like, yeah, don't get too excited. It's just today.
Yeah, but,
So
but
but you see, the thing is, you're both right, and it's fine. Argue all you want. I'm not trying to be some, middle of the road peacemaker. I've had both your thoughts in the last 5 days. You know what I mean? Both your thoughts, I felt that way. Today, it's a personal thing with people. Today, I'm allowing myself to be happy because, Diesel, that's the best half of football we played. And if you want to be neat about like how you would say it, yeah, but it's friggin' April. But you know what? I'm choosing to be happy.
Glenn, you don't let anyone tell you can't be happy. That's what I'm saying. Just because people want Arteta out, you know what I mean, doesn't mean that we're not allowed to be happy. This is what I don't understand.
But Terry, your mistake is you assume that people like Diesel don't want to be wrong about Arteta. He wants to be wrong about
it. I know what Diesel's thoughts are, and that's fine. That's what I'm saying.
Never changed, Kel. I've never changed.
No, never changed. And like we said earlier on, Glenn, there are people on this platform that make out that they want Arteta in or they want Arteta out. The thing is with me and Diesel is that we're both on the opposite sides, and we've never changed. We don't change. That's the thing, and that's what I like about it. Do you know what I mean? This is why we have good debates and that.
I don't mean it to say, Diesel. If I sound like I'm being condescending to you, I am not. I'm trying to tell you how how I perceive you.
No, Glenn, you know what it is, right? They're okay. So obviously, as you know, we do watch-alongs for every Arsenal game, right? Now, when we've done watch-alongs for games in the past where we've actually won and we've played really well, yeah, I'm very critical of this team, right? If we go to war, I'm not looking at these players to get me out of a jam. Do you know what I mean? I'm not looking at these players. You're in the trenches. And you're looking at these players. Have they got your back? The answer is no. They're weak, cowardice. That's how I look at these players, right? Now, but when we have won a game and we've played well, the pendulum swings a lot with the Arsenal fan base. Now, I have taken some pelters on it. But then the week later, when we're trash again, you don't see me saying, so-and-so in the chat room, what was it you said to me last week? No, look, I've got the last laugh. I don't do any of that. I don't need to. I don't need to. These players turn up when they want, right? Now, yes, we're playing a very poor side tonight. I thought they'd be a lot better than what we've seen in the first half. That's poor. I'm not going to rave about the Arsenal because look what we're playing. Do you know what I mean? We're playing a bunch of kids tonight. That's how it looks to me. Yeah. When we play a decent team, Glenn, where are we then? Why does no one say anything then? Right? We're talking about Fulham, right? Oh, well, we play Fulham, so that should be a 3 points for Arsenal. But then when we play Man City or Everton, that's let's just see how we do. Do you know what I'm saying? That's the difference.
Yes.
That's the difference. And,
can I just say,
right, look at how old I am. You are, Glenn, and Terry. Right, at our age, when you look at what we've seen proper ballers here, right? Proper ballers. And you expect me to look at this lot here and be swooned? No. Sorry. No, I'm not.
Can I just quickly say, because the second half just started, just before you do that segment, Diesel. You just said it in your own words, Diesel. It will come out of your mouth. You just said that these players are too inconsistent. Now, when I say that, I'm sticking up for Arteta, and Arteta can't do anything wrong.
Terry, I've never. No, hang on. No.
You said that. I said that just a minute ago. Said, but you're saying this manager
players make something as well. But according to you, whenever something goes wrong at the Arsenal, right, it's never Arteta. It's always the players. It's 100% the players, right? I don't even hear you criticise Arteta. Yeah, my whole thing is right. Rightly or wrongly, Terry, he's the manager. You were very quick, right, to lay into Emery. Be equally as quick and consistent and lay into this manager, right? How can you be like that, all in with one and not all in with the other?
Well,
that doesn't make sense to me, Terry, because you're a so you should be doing the manager regardless.
All right, guys, I don't have the game in front of me. I have to go. I have to go. I don't have the game in front of me. Stop for a minute. Just for a minute. I have to go. I don't have the game in front of me. It was lovely to see you guys. I'm sure I'll see you real soon. Okay.
Excellent.
Take care, guys.
Thanks, mate. Arsenal have got a corner here. You on the same time still? It ain't paused or anything.
48:07, 48:08, 48:09.
There comes you in front of me again.
Am I?
That's all right. Go on. What you on now?
48:16, 48:17, 48:18, 48:19.
Oh, what you on? Sorry.
Hang on. Sorry, I just had a comment come through on Tinder.
Hello.
48:34, 48:35, 48:36, 48:37.
Well, read that super chat out, mate. That's been on.
Terry, stop the clock, Tony said. Randy, thank you very much, mate. Randy's put, will Ricardo apologise to Arteta if Arsenal beat Villarreal?
The clock is going, isn't it?
Hang on, will Ricardo apologise if Arsenal beat Villa? Oh, he probably means Villarreal, yeah.
The clock's going away. Is it going
I don't know, Ricardo, will you? Chris, the fans deserve. Yeah. Thank you, Chris. Go on, mate. What?
Is the clock going on your screen? Because it's going on mine.
Yeah, 4:18, 4:19, 4:20. Yeah, no. Tony put that earlier.
Oh, sorry.
I guarantee there are better teams than tonight's opposition in the English League One.
Oh, without a shadow of that. This is what this is what I don't understand, right? Go on, hold up, Saka. Plays it out on the left to Pepe. Pepe into Saka. Oh, that was unlucky. He tried to get a ball right over to Smith Rowe on the right hand side, but it's been intercepted. Just because we're winning tonight, right? So with your legendary, we had Pierre-Emerick and Dennis under Emery. Why did we have them under Emery? What are you talking about? What are you talking about under Emery? At the end of the day, like I said, and Diesel will know this because obviously we used to do podcasts from ages ago. Under Emery, I was coming away from them games, even in the undefeated run bit, the 22 games undefeated, and I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy, even though we come away with a draw. I wasn't happy with the way we were set up and the way we was playing all the time. I was not happy with it. So like you're saying about Arteta, why couldn't I say that, or why can't I still say that about Emery? I don't understand.
Do you know what? Thank you, Chris. That's a good point, because Arteta himself has come out and said that. Finishing 8th and a cup, it's not good enough. His own words, he said that. But when I say it, why is it an issue?
But we all know that. We know that finishing 8th. Tell us something that we don't know. Finishing 8th or 9th or 10th or 6th, it's never going to be good enough. We want to be winning the championship. Of course we do. But like I said earlier on, Diesel, some people already thought that there needed to be big change at this club, whereas some people thought that we're still the club of 96 and we're still the Arsenal and we should be better than what we are. That's what the difference is. It's only difference of opinions. We all still want the same thing. We all still want Arsenal to win the league. We all still want Arsenal to win the Champions League. But there's, people have just got different ways of doing it and seeing it.
Tell a lot of it. No, I disagree. A lot of Arsenal fans don't want that. They don't want that. Tell they don't. All they want is a nice day out, get their money's worth, watch a 5-4 win, loads and loads of goals, and go home happy. They're not really fussed about winning. That winning mentality's gone, mate. For me, for me, it's gone. It's just gone.
Mate. That's the prawn brigade. I don't mind paying all this top dollar prices just to go to the Emirates and have a good day out. Yeah, I agree with you with that. I do agree with you with that. And that's why our club will never ever change, because the fans won't leave the stadium.
As you were saying, inconsistent players. Exactly. Well, it's just what I'm saying. It's got to go for both, isn't it?
You've got a corner here, Spartak Prague.
Slavia Prague. We're sitting back in the second half. What mentality is that? Go on, Ian. Oh, Jordan, come on, my guy. Terry, even you got to admit this is true. Terry, FFS, you are set up worse under this manager. He won the FA Cup off of Emery's foundation. Don't forget that, right? The moment he tore it apart, look where you are. Come on, Jordan.
God.
Everyone's raving about Arteta for Saka. Little do they know it was Emery, yeah? Not Arteta for Saka, it was Emery.
Okay, listen, I know Jordan's a Man United fan, so obviously he's going to be very happy at the moment for being in second place, isn't he? He's in second place. You're in the Champions League next year. That's all that matters. Don't matter about not winning any cups. That's all that matters, isn't it, Jordan? It's a league. You're going to be ecstatic, and you want Solskjaer to sign a new 4-year deal, didn't you? Because obviously you're in second place.
No, if I remember rightly, I think he wants Solskjaer out.
Well, but why? Why would he want him out? Second place is fantastic. It's brilliant. It's all about the league position. Don't worry about cups. It's all about the league position. Second place. Fantastic.
There you go. There you go. Steve, big up, Steve. Hope you're well, mate.
What's happened here? Pepe's on the floor. He's just got up. I think they've got a free kick. I thought Pepe got a free kick there. He was on the floor.
That is true. A great comment. I didn't notice it. We always sit back in the second half. You need to drill it into your side to keep going. There is nothing to fear here. Go on.
There's nothing to fear here. And you got United that's only winning 1-0 at home to Granada. So is that what United are saying? I know when United fans are saying.
But again, see, this is what you do. You always look at other clubs. Like, look at it's deflection, Tel. Stop deflecting, man. Who cares about Man United? Let's look at our own house.
Jordan's in the chat. He's a United supporter. So that's what I'm saying.
Look, he wants the league.
Ajax are 2-0 up now, so they're winning 3-2 on aggregate. And they're 2 away. I know, so yeah. So 2-1, isn't it? So they need a goal, Roma. They get to extra time.
The big man may be upstairs and staring down on you, but at least you know, Terry, that you will always have people arguing with your logic. Long may it continue. It's so true.
He was going at the minute.
Terry's got a few on his side tonight. He has got a few on his side, Tone, I must admit. I've just got to really try and find them.
Exactly.
Zarina, hope you're well, Zarina. I haven't seen you before. Hope you're well.
That was Chambers' fault here. They got a chance here. Well defended. Who was that? Mari. Kicked it halfway down pitch.
Diesel, if Arteta was second in the league, these Arteta fanboys would carry him on their backs from the stadium to his home and back and forth. Hope Gaming, if he was second in the league, there'd be a statue being erected outside the Emirates of him. Fact.
Well done, Smith Rowe. Come on, Lacazette. Play Pepe. Oh, for God's sakes. Unlucky. He's played it against ceballos there. Pepe could have been it.
When they're 3-0 up, they'll go 4 and 5 against much better opposition. Exactly, Manic. I'll totally agree with that. And also, Randy's put here, have you seen United's lineup? They're playing their B team.
It doesn't matter if they're playing their B team, does it? You've got to play who's in front of you. I don't understand that. It doesn't matter if they're playing their B team.
Yeah, I know he didn't want something. Look, he's put, with another manager, a better system, a couple of additions, and a better number 2, we will win the league.
Oh, 50, coming up to 58 minutes, and we're still winning 3-0.
Come on, Manic. Big Sam would have got us into the top 4 this season.
Yeah.
So, look, right, I know you love this man, yeah, but all joking aside, you can't tell me no other manager in world football could have come in and done better. As much as we... 2 seconds.
Pepe. Lacazette inside the box. What is you doing, Lacazette? Why didn't he just shoot? He's calling for a penalty there, but why didn't he shoot? Oh, right, is it going VAR? Lacazette goes to shoot. Oh, he took his training leg there. Or I think Lacazette might have... No VAR. Carried on. Sorry, Diesel, what were you saying, mate?
Oh, God. No, mate. Nothing I'll say is going to... No, nothing. Don't worry. I liked 157 likes. Let's make it 200. Yeah, 200 likes. Come on, people. Smash that like button, please.
Goal disallowed, by the way, Diesel. They're back to 1-0.
Who?
Ajax.
Oh, yeah. Who are they playing?
Roma. So that is it's 2 in aggregate. So they're still out at the moment because of Roma's got 2 away goals.
Big up Sammy Elliott for the super chat, mate. Thank you very much. Sammy's put, Terry, it's fine to criticise Arteta. Just say it.
I said it. I said I weren't happy in the last 2 games with Arteta.
No one's going to judge you, Tel. No one's going to judge you. Don't worry, you know.
And I think that's got to go the same way, exactly. You know, just because we're winning 3-0 tonight, you can celebrate it. Doesn't mean that you want Arteta to stay. Doesn't mean that you want him to stay. We're going into the semi-final.
I'll tell you what, Tel. I'll do you a deal. I'll celebrate it when we win it, yeah? Let us win it. Let's win it. Let's get back to where we want to be, yeah?
Hopefully we will do, Diesel. You've got to have some hope. We're 2 games away from it now, from the final. Not saying that we're going to win it. Not saying that we're going to do that. I'm just saying we're 2 games away from getting to the final. And then all these, hopefully, if we do get there, all these Emery in people that still wants him here and still wants him, we'll only have, he got 5th. He got 5th now. He got 5th.
You know what? It's not a case of Emery in. Me and a lot of others, we just think he got a bit of a raw deal. You know, when you look at what's going on for Arteta, he didn't get any of that. People are raving about Arteta's press conference, his very first one being special. Well, I thought Emery's was more special because he didn't speak a word of English, yet he insisted on doing his first press conference in English. For me, that's an achievement. I think that's better, more special than what Arteta's was. But no one's going to mention that because no one liked Emery from the get-go, the minute he got here.
Well, I think that's because...
Players taking the piss out of his accent and the way he spoke. No one mentions that, though, do they? No. The agenda against Emery, no one mentioned all the shit that he had to put up with. No, that goes quiet, didn't it? Little thing about Arteta or against Arteta, people are on it. There you go. No.
Smith Rowe, I think he'd be offside, though. Smith Rowe on this right-hand side. Oh, he's won a free kick here on this right-hand side. Smith Rowe, but he's on the floor at this precise minute. No, not be anything. Come on, is he up on? Is he up? Yeah, he's up. He's all right. Right, free kick on this right-hand side. 3/4 of the way in of Prague's half. Oh. We'll get mad there on the break. That's going to be a free kick, obviously. I don't mind that. I don't mind Mari giving a free kick away. Oh, no, Xhaka give it. Oh, well, what's happened here? What's happened with Ceballos here? Ceballos is on the floor. What's happened here? Who's been booked and why is Ceballos on the floor?
Mari, I think.
Mari's getting booked. Why is Ceballos on the floor, though? Oh, he must have kept up. Did he keep hold of the ball in?
Oh, come on, Ceballos. I've just seen that. Cheat.
Yeah, for God's sakes.
I can't stand that. Even if it is our own players, I cannot stand that. Spineless. Didn't even touch him.
No, that was ridiculous. That was. I didn't like that. Ceballos was wrong there. There's no need for it. We're 3-0 up. You know what I mean? We don't need to do that.
Wayne Rooney also tried to give his first derby press conference in English, but it didn't go too well. I like that. Oh, God.
It don't help when he got his inspiration out of an 80s Swinners magazine, does it?
Do you know what I mean?
80-year-old Swinners magazine.
He loves the brass, he does, doesn't he? God. Can someone make sure that Ricardo is okay? He seems to be affected by teriitis. Oh, God, you've turned him now, haven't you?
He's obviously changing his pants a few times because it's happening, isn't it? It's happening. The semi-final, Arsenal versus Villarreal.
See, exactly. I agree with this, Chris, but no one's going to mention this. Emery needed a point on the last day at home to Brighton. The players hugged him off and didn't win that game on purpose and threw him under the bus for the final. Disgraceful.
Oh, so hold up. Let me get this right. It was the players under Emery and not the manager, but it's the manager and not the players this time. Well, I get it now.
No. Chris didn't put all season. Chris put for the game, Terry. That game in particular.
And what about the final?
When Chelsea beat you, no, that's what I'm on about. When Chelsea beat us in the final, the way he stood on that touchline and just looking at them players like they were pieces of shit, that showed me, Terry. Come on. Say what you want about Emery, right? He knows his onions, his tactics. The players in that game, I personally think they threw him, right? Even with Ozil walking off the way he did, trudging off. Come on, man. Come on, that was a disgrace.
I think. Hold up. Go on, Pepe's through on his left-hand side. Puts the ball. Oh, that's a poor ball in.
What minute you in?
Oh, my God, Smith throw. As he missed that, he slipped.
El Nenny's coming on. What minute you in, Tim?
65, 51, 52, 53.
Right, brilliant. Yeah, we're the same. Right, El Nenny's going to come on. Yeah. Normally, I'd be like, what? But, yeah, he can put whoever he wants on, to be honest.
I think they would have been offside there anyway, to be honest.
I'll be honest, I cannot see why he's still got Lacazette on. Take Lacazette off, put Bellerin on.
Yeah, no, I think
give him some minutes. Come on.
I think he should be putting all the players on there. Like I said, half time. Oh, look, I don't criticise Arteta, but I've been saying it for ages. He should have took the players. I said it when we was 3-0 up after 25 minutes. He should be making substitution and changing the players. Now, if one of them gets injured, one of these top players, I'll be doing my nut because there's no need for him to be on the pitch.
I'll be putting Bellerin on, Aziz. Put Aziz on.
Martinelli.
Who else we got on there?
Martinelli.
Yeah, who else?
I can't remember who else is on the bench. Hold on. Lineup. Martinelli, Balogun, Ryan, Nketiah, Cedric, Gabriel, Ilson. I don't know much about that, Ilson. Do you? James Ilson.
No. How's it spelled?
Hillson. Ilson.
No. Oh, no, I think he's a centre mid, isn't he? Sure he's a centre mid.
I don't know. Reece Nelson, Willian, Aziz, and Bellerin.
Right. Put Reece on. I'll put Reece Nelson on, Balogun on. Do you know what? I'll take the mick. I'll go two up front. Get Balogun on and Eddie. Play them together. Honestly. Do you know what I mean? Why not? Why not?
No, yeah, exactly. Just fucking put them on. I would have done it from when we was 3-0 up. Like I said, right after that time.
Wilson, hope you're well, mate. Hope you're well. Good. Hi, guys. I hope that you are staying safe and doing well. Yep, very well, thank you, mate. Hope you're good.
Thanks, mate.
Tony Blackwell, come on, Tony. Great stream so far, guys. Loving the banter, laughs, and comments. Keep this going for years to come. Christ, I ain't got a mate. It's not as easy as it looks, Tony. Yeah? Trust me, man. God, my voice is down as well. Yeah, he was pathetic, Andy. God. Will we have Ricardo on your stream for the next round or not? Let us know, please. Mate, he's welcome.
He might want to wear his underpants over his head so he can sneak out either side when we're beating them.
Exactly.
Leno's just got his hand on the ball. God, I don't think he's had his hands on the ball this whole half, has he?
Yeah, Wilson, I agree. They've been terrible. I thought they were poor in the first half, in the first leg. They're even worse tonight. And they're at home. I think we can all be forgiven for thinking that this was going to be a much harder game than the one we had last week. Let's be honest.
So, was they unbeaten? Yeah, they're unbeaten at home this season. So all their Champions League games
their league. No, I think it's in the. I think it's just in the league, isn't it? I'm sure it's in the league. They've been up there. They're unbeaten in the league. I'm not sure about the European games. I'm not sure. I'm watching them and I'm thinking, how did this lot beat Leicester? Do you know what I mean?
Rangers.
Yeah, but Leicester. I mean, you know, Leicester would smash Rangers all over the park.
Who's this coming on? Is this one of ours? No, it's theirs. Substitution. Oh.
Rooney, the Gilf magnet.
Well, Roma have scored. So now they're going through. Ajax are going out at the moment.
Really?
Yeah, definitely. They're going out. Villarreal are definitely through. We're definitely through. And Man United are definitely through. It's all on that last game now. Who Man United play in the next round? Roma or Ajax? And it looks like Roma at the minute.
Lovely comment by Russ. Hope you were, Russ. Russ Vernon. Hi, Terry and Diesel. Keep up the great work, guys. Claude will be so proud of you both. Much love, guys, from a Leeds fan. Thank you, Russ. Really appreciate that, mate. Big up. Come on. Nice one. We hope he is, mate. We hope. We're doing our best.
He'd be laughing now, wouldn't he? He'd be saying, Terry, oh, what, Ajax? Oh, no. So, yeah.
Diesel, I'm going to trademark that comment of yours. What minute you in, Tom? What minute you in? What minute you in?
He'd be up there now laughing, wouldn't he? And saying, Terry, it's your manager against Emery now. So we'll see, won't we? We'll see.
No, I'd be accusing you of keep forwarding it all the time. Doing it on purpose, trying to wind him up. Diesel, sorry, mate.
Wouldn't even mind, do you know what I mean? You see that I'm on balls and you go in front of me when your bloody thing catches up.
I always love stirring the pot we used to.
Yeah.
How many times, right, I did you two have a round? I'm just sitting here, like, being the referee, just watching it. I'm just like, I've got the popcorn, the butter kiss, the cinema suite, just watching. Diesel, sorry, mate, but Arsenal should be beating Villarreal next round. Look at the cost of this team and theirs. Also, compare the strength of the leagues as a whole. Villarreal are below Sociedad and Betis. Yeah, he is right. To be honest, look, people are going to build this as Emery versus Arteta. But if we're being totally honest, again, if we turn up and they turn up, we're going to beat them. You know, we do have a far superior squad than what they've got. But it'll come down to players. It'll come down to who wants it more on the day. It'll come down to tactics. It'll come down to everything. Every little detail is going to count for something in that game.
What do you mean? It'd be very interesting, wouldn't it? Because obviously there's going to be a lot of conspiracy theories on whoever loses. I mean, like, so if Unai does lose, it'd be, well, he hasn't got a good enough squad. I mean, his players have let him down and all that rubbish. I mean, and if Arteta obviously loses, there'd be a lot of people out there saying, you know, we should never have got rid of Emery and Arteta. You know, it was down to the players.
Yeah. It's going to go both ways. Yeah, it will. It will. No, I agree with that.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
Diesel, hopefully, whoever wins, if it's Arsenal, obviously I hope it's Arsenal, or if it's Villarreal, hopefully it's down to proper great team performances, and then we can get rid of them myths anyway. Do you know what I mean? Hopefully, like, you know, we can go out there and blow them away, so then we don't even have to have that conversation anyway. Do you know what I mean? We've absolutely annihilated them, so let's move on to the final now. Do you know what I mean?
So it's going to be Man United. Well, as it stands, Man United and Roma in the other semi. In the other, right, okay.
Yeah. Still an hard game now. Roma or Ajax. You know what I mean? You've still got to be on the ball. But the most important thing is that we're in the semi-final and we've got there, Diesel. That's the most important thing.
Exactly.
Like they say, you've got to be in it to win it. And we've gone out here tonight and we've done the job. And let's be honest, we've done it convincingly, because a lot of people still thought we was going to, you know, it was going to be an hard job tonight. A lot of people.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the result in the first in the first leg, 1-0. I mean, it was dangerous, wasn't it? And then
2-1 now. Not that it makes a difference, because it's still 3-1 on aggregate. There's 15 minutes left of that game, but it's 3-1, 2-1. Sorry, Diesel.
Who are they playing? DZG.
Yeah, Dynamo Zagreb.
Oh, Zagreb. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Luke Yang, hope you're well, Luke. Big up from Canada. Hope you're good, mate.
Thanks, Luke. Come on.
Ricardo.
Oh, what a ball by Shaka. Pepe running down the left. Plays the ball in.
Go on.
Lacazette. Shoot.
Oh, good goal.
Oh, get in there. Come on. Good goal, Lacazette.
I must admit, he took one extra touch and I thought, no. But yeah, he got it in. Fair play to him.
Yeah, I thought we took too many touches there, mate. Same as you. I think we're safe now, Diesel.
Dreadful. Do you know, why is he not making more? I don't understand this manager. I'm sorry. He's only, am I right? He's only made the one sub, hasn't he? El Nini.
Yeah, he's only made the one sub. Yeah. I thought he took more touches than that, you know, but he ain't.
Yeah.
Well, I was just looking at the replay. I thought he did take more touches, but he didn't. It was dummied it.
That's it. Yeah, no, that's good goal. Good goal. Very good goal. Very good goal.
Went one way and he went the other. Great goal by Lacazette.
Yeah. Shame he's not consistent enough, you know.
Yeah.
He's got everything else about him, innit? It's just that.
Here we go. Balogun and Martinelli.
Finally, come on. He's obviously tuned into the banstas, isn't he?
No, it ain't. Sorry. It's Eddie and Tekie coming on. Not bad.
He's obviously not tuned into the banstas, has he, Tel? Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, hang on. And Cedric.
Eddie's coming on. It ain't Balogun. I thought it was Balogun. So Lacazette's coming off, like you said. That's going to be for Martinelli, surely. Oh, Eddie and Nketiah.
Yeah. Eddie's coming on. Cedric's coming on. Martinelli's
coming on for Martinelli. And who's coming off for Cedric?
Partey.
Yeah, I agree with all of them substitutions. You should have done it earlier, though, Diesel.
Exactly.
I agree.
Madrista, thank you very much, mate. Good night, lads. Fair play, keeping the channel going. Top men. Speak soon, hopefully. Come on, you Gunners. Madrista, have a good night, mate, and thank you for tuning in, yeah? Thank you.
Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate it.
Nice one. We've got Owen in the chat, people. Hi, Diesel and Terry. How are you doing? Claude will be happy with the result. My respect to you and Terry and Claude and everyone else who Claude knows. You all legends. Owen, you're the legend as well, mate. Come on.
Thank you very much, Owen.
Cheers, Owen. Nice one, mate. Thank you very much. Andy, notice how we've played better without Aubameyang. Mate, Andy, how long have I been saying this? Come on. I've shown you the evidence. There you go.
You're correct on that one.
Do we miss him? No. No one's mentioned him tonight.
Oh, well played. Come on.
Flo, Diesel, watch the love fest for Arteta now, mate. Things like Arteta needs more time and backing. You can see what he's trying to do, etc. Flo, we know how it goes, don't we? Come on. Flo's a real one, mate. Flo knows. Oh, Spencer Davis, Tranmere fan. Hope you're all, Spence. Hi, Ed, the main fellas. Love you both. I scored twice tonight for my local team. I'd like to dedicate my win to Claude and you two. Oh, Spencer.
Thanks, Spencer.
That's touching, mate.
And considering you've got the same last name as me, even better. Well done, Spencer.
Yeah, that's the point, yeah. Girl, I bet he's on your family tree, isn't he? Nice one, Spence. Thank you, mate.
I have to wait and see. I've done my DNA test for my ancestry, so you never know, Spencer. We might be related.
More like you've done your DNA test for that bird who comes in here. What's her name? What's her name again? Karen, isn't it? Is it Karen?
Karen, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Christ, Diesel, no matter what, Slavia are in the Champions League next season again. Do you know it's true, isn't it? They're going to be there. Yeah. Oh, unbelievable. Eddie no goals coming on.
If you listen to all the rumours, I've got no.
Oh, be it no. Oh, hang on. Nah, he's right.
Why is Martinelli getting booked there? Oh my God. He's touched his face and he's got booked for that. Oh, good God. 6 goals in 7 matches, Lacazette.
Cheers, Everett.
In a bit of a run, isn't he? On a bit of a run.
Blimey, Lone Star. Clearly, you're on a wind-up.
Well, what we're in 82 minutes, and it's Arsenal winning 4-0. Semi-finals, here we come.
Jordan, these are reminding Terry to log into the Karen account on the sly. Tell Karen. Tell. You might want to do it now. Tell she ain't been seen all night. Go on, jump on. Thomas King, thank you very much, mate. Buzzing, lads. Great show as always. Come on, Tom.
Thanks, Thomas. Arsenal got a corner here.
I'm surprised Karen's not here. She is, James. I'm sharing the stream with that person. Oh.
Come on, Cedric, get a good corner in, boy. Corner comes on any, and it goes out for a goal kick.
Arsenal Manic, he loves that comment, that Terry comment. Let me go and get my evidence from my filing cabinet. Right, that's what. Do you remember the other week he was saying? It was when you was on that stream with Claude, and he was like, "All right, I'll show you the evidence." Claude, wait there. I'm going to go and get it. Just wait there. Oh, brilliant! I'll tell you what, summer. Oh, Christ.
Flo, I will be getting back on the phone, mate. It's been a really hard week, to be honest, work-wise. We're back up 60% now, so I forgot how hard work is, to be honest. After being on I mean, like literally nothing to do for a year, even though I've been working, it's been literally nothing. And now we've gone up. I'm finding it hard again, so I've got to get into shape. Got to get the running back into action and start getting fit again, mate. But I ain't been finishing till late, so I will definitely get back on the blower to you, mate. Don't worry.
It's because you're Arteta out, Flo. He don't want to talk to you no more.
Oh, no, we have good chats. Even though he's Arteta out. And even Mr. Flo said, if he wins the Europa League, let's put a statue up outside the Emirates of Arteta. And they was out of his own words, his own mouth.
Oh,
and he's not an Arteta in. He's not an Arteta in.
Unbelievable. That's what I say. The club's finished now, mate. Seamus, loving the stream tonight. Big up, guys. Thank you, Seamus. Thank you, mate. The Karen Astor price.
They've had 8 attempts.
That's what I'm saying. Second half, they've been all over us.
No, I think in the game. They've had 8 attempts. We've had 8 attempts. I don't even remember them having a shot on goal. Do you?
No, I don't, to be honest.
And we've had 8 attempts and scored 4 of them.
Evening, Terry and Diesel. Great to see you back, lads. Let's win the Europa for Claude and make this channel great in his memory. DH, thank you very much, mate.
Thanks a lot, DH. Really appreciate it, mate. Come on, Billy. Go on, son. He's in the box. Shoot.
Oh, unlucky. Just went wide.
God sakes. Unlucky. Good run, though.
That was close, you know. Let's have another look.
What is he doing with that tash, though? Come on.
I know. Looks like Tintin, doesn't he? So that would have been a goal and a half, mate. Look where he's coming from. Look, he's gone. He's so quick. Look at that. Look. He so reminds me of Sanchez, you know, the way he plays this style of play. I love it. Just hustle and bustle, isn't he? Like works hard, quick, pacey.
Runs all the time.
Yeah, he's direct as well, isn't he? He's direct. Damo Gunner, thank you, mate. Brilliant crack, lads, from Dublin. Nice one. Come on, Damo. We do try, mate. Yeah, Chris. The Arteta statue has to be the worst statue outside a club since Fulham had Michael Jackson at the Cottage. Yeah, do you remember? They did, didn't they?
Yeah, they had Michael Jackson,
I forgot about that.
He come and unveiled it and all, didn't he?
Oh, yeah, I think he did, didn't he? Yeah. Yeah, Mohammed El Fayed got him over, didn't he?
Was it the right one? Do we know? Was it the real Michael Jackson?
Nice. It was Latoya dressed up. Yeah, do you know what, right? Did you hear about that? Years ago, there was a story, right, that Latoya and Michael, right, were the same person because there were never any pictures of the two of them together.
Nah, exactly.
Tell me that was a big conspiracy theorist at the time, wasn't it? Years ago.
Halligan's coming on for the last 3 minutes. Yeah, no, I remember that story.
Yeah. Tintin, loved that as a kid, had all the books. Yeah. 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 Come on. Oh,
Pepe off and Balogun on.
it was better, the 1998 Anelka or the 2020 Aubameyang. No, Anelka. Anelka pisses all over Aubameyang. Pisses all over him.
Anelka. I was gutted when he left because I think he would have been absolutely phenomenal if he stayed with us.
Some player, wasn't he?
Oh,
Isn't it? Mike England, banstas banter. Love it. Come on, Mike. Nice one. Thank you, mate.
thanks, Mike.
MJ, we had shares at the club, did he?
Yeah, he did. He's right.
Oh, Jordan's always right. He's been right all night.
Pepe having a laugh on the bench there. All smiles at the moment.
Mulo. This is great. Let's go, guys. Nice one. Loving the name, by the way. Mulo. The name's so great, you put it twice. When I heard of Tintin, I thought of Cat Williams. That's the stand-up comic, isn't it? Yeah. Aaron, love the stream. Cheers, Aaron. Thank you, mate.
Thanks, Aaron.
Don't listen to him, Diesel. Terry's blowing Twixie out of his arse. See, there you go. You don't really want a statue of him, do you, Flo? Was it a wind-up, was it?
Go on, Chambers. Yeah, well done. All right, how much time have we got added on time? Can only be, what, 3-4 minutes?
Yeah. You know,
Is it there?
About 4 minutes.
Maybe no injuries, is there?
No, there's been a lot of play acting there, isn't there? So
Yeah,
you might account for that. Probably, I'd say 3 or 4 minutes, mate.
Well, we've got 2 seconds to find out. We're in the 90th minute now.
Greg Kovedci, thank you, Greg. You both making us all smile for the moment. For the moment.
Only for the moment. Only 1 minute. 1 minute added on time, Diesel.
1 minute? You're joking?
Yeah. 1 minute.
Christ.
We've had what? About 8 substitutions. And only 1 minute.
Yeah, I know, haven't it?
Well, United have gone 2-0 up now. Game's dead and buried anyway. So
it was done.
Yeah. Well, Mari's on the floor at the moment.
Come on, Flo. My guy would rather a statue of someone who bled for the club, like our late mate Claude, than Arteta. That's won 2 trophies, Diesel. Come on, Flo.
I agree with that. Definitely.
Exactly, mate. True words, Flo.
That's it. Full time, Diesel. Game's over. Arsenal are through. 4-0 victorious. And we are
victorious. Remember that? Victorious.
Against Villarreal. Villarreal, our old boss, Unai Emery, is going to be back at the Emirates. And it's a massive game for Arsenal. Look, I don't care about Emery. He's not with us anymore. At the end of the day, it's all about...
don't give me all that, Tel. You say all that, but I guarantee if we beat them, you'll be the first one to say, oh, what are you saying about your man now? Look,
totally.
Come on, let's be honest.
Totally, I will do. And just like if it's the other way, you'll be going, told you we should have kept him.
I've never said we should have kept him. He had to go in the end. Both of them, for me, are not good enough. I just don't... I think you've got to judge one, you have to judge the other with the same... Do you know what I mean? You know... I personally felt he got a raw deal. Listen, anyone coming in straight after Wenger is going to be tough anyway. It's a bit of a poison chalice. It's like Fergie, isn't it? You know, he goes, obviously, after that amount of time, you're looking at 22 years, till bloody, that's a lot. That's 2 decades. So it was always going to be hard for anyone to come in. I just felt he got a raw deal, in my opinion. I don't think he got the respect he deserved. But look, that's just my view. But anyway, we can't be looking at him. We have to just, you know, it's another game. We just got to get through that. Do we know where the first leg's being played?
I was trying to work out I was trying to work it out, and I can't work it out because obviously it's saying.
Diesel, if Arsenal win, Terry will destroy me.
Roma are through, so Man United will be playing Roma.
Roma. Wow,
Yeah, so
Alex, they're out.
Quarterfinal 1 winners will be playing quarterfinal 3 winners. So I can't remember how it was drawn.
Okay.
I don't know. I can't. Does anyone know? Anyone in the chat know? If we'd be playing at home or away in the first leg? Hold on, let me have a look at the on their actual website. See if they're.
Georgie. They done this for Claude. Come on. Hey, great. Good job. Enjoying. You're in Zambia. Mulo. Nice one, mate. Blimey, we've got people from all over the place in this chat, haven't we? Canada, Zambia, New York, Paris, Peckham. Go on.
We're away first.
I prefer that.
Yeah, we're away first.
I prefer that.
Yeah. We're away first. And
cheers, Ian.
We're at home first. So yeah,
that won't be easy, Roma, but I think United will do that. I think they'll do that. I think we were all surprised, but Arsenal turned up and did the job and matched with a good stream tonight from the banstas. Well done, guys. Even if Diesel doesn't reply to you. Oh, sorry, Tone. Tone, I'm working flat out, mate. I'm sorry, mate. Sorry. I'm really on social media the last couple of weeks, but I shall jump on. I promise you. Just don't get the time. Honestly, work has ramped up. Same with you, Tell, isn't it? It's just last week or two, it's ramped up. Obviously, you know, looking after the boy as well, doing this. Oh, it's tough, man. But you know what, we do it.
Don't worry, Tone. I've got loads of missed calls on his phone, so don't worry, mate. It ain't just you.
Yeah. I know he's going to chat about Arteta. I can't. Listen, it's enough on this stream. Terry does what you see here. Me and him tonight having this debate. Don't think it's left on the stream. We're like this on the phone. I'm telling you.
I've seen this quite a bit. I don't know. Lone Star saying breaking Uber is being treated in hospital for malaria.
Serious?
Yeah, apparently. So I've seen that a few times. So if it is, then I hope he gets well soon. So.
Christ.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, sorry, it will come out very soon. Listen, there's no smoke without fire, mate. So that's obviously come from somewhere, isn't it?
No, exactly, mate.
I thought he was on the bench tonight. He weren't, was he?
No, he wasn't on the bench. No, he's in hospital.
And he would have been for a game like this. Okay, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, Diesel, 4-0 winners. What's your thoughts on tonight's game and getting through to the semi-final?
Yeah, mate. I'll be honest. Look, hands up. I don't think there's many Arsenal fans, shall we say, who would have predicted 4-0 tonight. Let's be honest. I don't think there would have been a lot.
Oh, no.
I was expecting a much tougher game from them compared to the first leg. I thought they were poor in the first leg. We weren't great, but I thought they were poor. But I thought at their ground with what I've heard about, them being, undefeated as well and haven't lost the game at home. I was expecting them to come out the blocks and we'd be the ones under pressure and we try and hit them on the counter. What we saw tonight here was very, very different to what we thought. They just didn't turn up, if I'm honest. I was a bit surprised. I thought we'd have a tougher test. Let's be honest, it was like a training session, wasn't it? We sat back a lot more in the second half. Me personally, I would have preferred to have just literally go for a cricket score. Just literally embarrass them. Really embarrass them. But look, you can't moan too much. We're through. That's the main thing, innit? And Kenny, I love you, mate. How are you?
Well, I'm very, very pleased on that. That was a fantastic performance. I remember saying you guys on Sunday, we scored 2. That's it. I think psychologically, when we got the first goal, that was it. I thought it was game over after that because they panicked, and I think they kind of realised that not only did they not have the pace to get in behind us, it was the fact that every time we attacked, they just didn't know what to do, and it wasn't the fact that we were attacking one person; it was in numbers and it was pace. They thought, we can't do this, and I think that's that thing about it is that when we play, not so much about the personnel, but we play that tempo. It's hard to beat us like that, especially when you've got players like, we're directs like Pepe playing left midfield was just fantastic. Left out the front three, and then Saka playing the right. They didn't know what to do. We absolutely murdered them, and the finishing, as opposed to lacazette, was fantastic. So when he got closer to the the forwards, that's when he was playing his good football. I can't fault anyone today. I really can't fault anyone. Xhaka never got tested. He was solid. He got good protection. Mari looked solid. I've got a hats off to Callum Chambers again. Got a lot of criticism, but not so much over the recently, but over the years, had a lot of criticism. But he was really energetic down that right flank, right back, and he gave Saka a lot of support. And I must admit, that was a very good performance from him as well. But the goals, Saka's the third goal from Saka, the way he just gave the keeper the eyes, and then Lacazette was just thinking, you know what, I'm going to shoot when I'm ready. I'm very pleased with the lads. I'm really, really pleased with them because they deserve it, and they worked their nuts off, for the cause. And so last Thursday, by this time last Thursday, they were celebrating still at the Emirates, thinking they were through. Yeah. It's not over until it's over. An away goal nowadays counts for nothing. If you don't, do your bit at home, and they didn't. We didn't allow them to do that. I suppose in hindsight, we're probably more dangerous away from home because that's where teams will have to try and be on the front foot, and we just take them their pace. And that, I just wish that the final was home and away like it was previously instead of a one-off game.
Yeah. That's fantastic, Ken. Looking forward, obviously, Villarreal, Unai Emery coming back to the Emirates.
Well, no, you're not looking forward to it, Terry. I know you're not looking forward to it, Terry. You know what I mean? You must have you must be thinking, right? Can you imagine it? You lose against Villarreal and it's Unai Emery. You're thinking, no, man, not him. And that's the thing about the whole situation is that, as you know, I'm an admirer of Unai Emery, but sorry, mate, he's not wearing a red shirt. And I'm sorry, Unai, mate. I like you a lot. I really like you, but Arsenal always comes first, mate. And you're in the way. You're in the way, Unai.
Exactly.
I wish you all the best. I wish you all your best for the Spanish. I hope you get in the Champions League via the league, but you're not getting in the Champions League via the Europa League because you've got to get past us. We're still in it to win it. Exactly. 4 good teams. I look at it this way, right? Whoever's in the semi-finals, right, has got a chance of winning the tournament. Like I said, we got a 25% chance of winning it. So has Man United. So has Roma have got through. and so far out, and may the best teams win. You've got to turn it off now and got to think about Fulham now on Sunday, because you can't start off at Sheffield and then continue our good form on today, and then all of a sudden just think, it's Fulham. Remember, they're going to be coming for us, and they're going to be expecting us to be celebrating a lot still. So they're going to try and catch us cold, and we can't let that happen.
I totally agree with you, Kenny. I totally agree. Obviously, our eye was off on Fulham in my eyes when we went 3-0 up in the first half after 20 minutes. The game was gone. Obviously, like you said, and even I was saying it on the stream, we can still finish as high up as possible, mate. Why can't we? We can still go for it.
Well, I don't see why not. Because you got nothing to lose now. We're very much outside. We're an outside chance of getting into any European places, and that includes like the Europa League. Forget the top. No one trying. And another thing as well, we've got to be true to our principles as well, because we're playing teams like Fulham, we're going to be playing Newcastle as well, who are in the, like I said, in the bottom three. And I think what we need to do is that we can't Newcastle, Bromley, Mercy or Newcastle. They got themselves in that position, and it's up to them to get them out of it. And I don't see any reason why they should get any presents from us.
Yeah, no, I totally agree with you, Ken. So, what's your thoughts on the game with Villarreal? Then, first of all, first game is obviously at the Emirates. We're at home. What's your thoughts?
Is that good thing we know what we know, and the things that it's got to please me very much. I'm sure it's going to please you and Diesel as well. Is that even if we draw, 0-0, or we have a score draw, we have the players to hurt them at their own ground, especially if we hit them on the counter. So we've got the pace and everything. So it'd be in Billy Al's best interest, because away goals, the way we're playing, count for nothing really. And I think I know UEFA are talking about getting rid of the away goal rule after extra time, and I think a lot of people got a lot of hang-ups about away goals and think it's not fair. And I think UEFA have brought that in because they want to ensure that the top sides maintain their advantage of getting through to the latter stages of tournaments, and it harms the smaller sides. But let's face it, the away goal rule is that has long since gone. Before, if you drew 0 at home, you used to go, "Oh, we're out." You get away goals in the second leg, you're through anyway. So the away goal rule counts for nothing. It's store-back performances. Slavia Prague celebrated last week, thought they were through, and thought, we're going to get them at their own ground. And they didn't realise there was another 90 minutes, and you should know.
Yeah, I totally agree, Kenny. It was basically the game last week was just half time, really, with these legs. It's just half time. You've got to perform over two games. It's as simple as that. So, give us your predictions then, Kenny. Give us your predictions. Who's going to be in the final?
You know what? I've done well this season when I haven't looked, and I'm going to maintain. I know. I always say to myself, "I'm disappointed, and you won't be disappointed, and don't just count your chickens for that." And I think with the way Arsenal are, you just can't do that. You really can't do that. You've got to take it a game at a time, and the fans have to sort of follow the players' lead and take every game seriously, and assume that the opposition that we're playing are the best playing, and they've come with that attitude. You'll be at it, and you complacency won't rule you out. And that's the thing about Arsenal. We can't be complacent against Villarreal. We can't over how do I say it? Over like I said, be how do I say? What's that word you want to say? We don't want to be inferior to them. We don't want to sort of big up Unai Emery all the time, because at the end of the day, records have been broken. Everyone talks about Unai Emery record. that's all well and good, but you know, it doesn't mean that he has to turn up and he gets in the final. If he gets in the final, then he has to earn it. If we get the final, we got to earn it. And I think that's the way we've got to look at it. We shouldn't celebrate too much. Because remember, you know, our league form is still very bad, and we still lost 12 games this season. So we've got to be humble, but we have to be humble, respectful, but we have to be at it and have a great attitude when we.
Yeah. No, I think don't know about you, Diesel, but I think with that game coming up, not this Thursday, but next Thursday, we've got to be ruthless. As simple and easy as that. Next Thursday, we've got to be ruthless. We've got to stay strong. We've got to try and not let them score. But I don't think we should get too up if they do score.
Not at all, Tel. I think you're right. And you, Diesel as well. You know, the thing is that you've got to remember one thing. We've got a lot of pace in our side. And if we use it properly, then we're going to scare teams. I mean, one of the things that have benefited this season in Europe, especially in the knockout stages, we haven't played teams with great pace, and because of that, we've always been able to, you know, get it back and, you know, scare teams and change the way teams play against us. You know what I mean? And I think I haven't watched much of Villarreal with anything, so I don't know that Ajax, if we get there at ease, we'll have the pace to trouble us, and we know Man United have got the pace to trouble us. So, once again, make sure that if we are going to play Villarreal, make sure we utilise the pace we have in our team, and the team selection has to be direct, and it has to be spot on. You know, horses for courses. Trust me, mate. I don't care what anyone says. No, a lot of these European sides, right? They want to play slow, quick tempo against us. They may find they're going to be very much unstuck if they don't have pacey players in their team.
Yeah, I'll take it. Steve, thank you very much for your super chat. All right, guys, big up. Hope you're all good. Stay strong. Always here for you, Kenny King, Glenn, all of you. Thank you very much for that, Stephen. And David Brent, thank you again for that. Brilliant, mate. He said, you lads are boss. Terry Diesel, Kenny Ken, legends. Great win tonight for the big man. Thank you very much, David. Really appreciate it.
Master General. Nice one. Cheers, bro. Love this bloke.
You know, that's a good thing about it as well, is that, you know, it's a business end of the season. And one thing I will say, I don't want to tempt fate, but every year since 2017, we've been in some sort of a final. All right, we've got bodied in a couple of the finals, but we've won a couple of them as well. So, you know, maybe despite the fact that, you know, the league form can't be that clever, there's all competition for us to get into. Maybe at the moment, our lot is maybe that's where it is. But you know, one thing is that if we do win it, it's going to be a bit of glory. But you know, next season we've got to get out of that habit of being a cut side, because I think the club's bigger and better than that.
Totally agree with that. Totally agree with that.
Yeah.
I don't know, Diesel, I don't know if you want to carry on, but I need to shoot off, guys. I need to get ready for work and that. It's but I don't know if you want to.
No, go on, mate. No, just very quickly, just touching on what Kenny said. We have to utilise our pace. That's the one thing we've got over Villarreal. The vast majority of their team are over 30. They haven't got the fastest team in the world, have they? They don't really have a lot of pace in their team, and I think that's the one thing. If we can utilise that, listen, Kenny, everyone's going to be billing this up to be Emery versus Arteta. Whoever loses is the worst of the two. But the way I look at it, if we turn up and they turn up, guess what? Arsenal are winning. It's as simple as that, right?
Well,
I think got a better team.
I agree with you. But the thing about it is that, you know, if you are going to play the high line against this Arsenal side, make sure you've got a bit of pace in your side, and you got pace, because if you haven't got pace, then you're going to have a bit of problems. But you know, I think one thing Villarreal will do, and one thing is a lot of these players he's coached, and he knows what they're good at and what they're not good at. They're with the exception of Thomas Partey, I believe that they haven't played under Unai Emery, but Unai Emery would have known Thomas from his Atletico Madrid days as well. They'll do their homework, and you know, but you know, one thing is that it's all well and good doing your homework, but if you just kind of come here and you know, try and keep it to a minute, the best of luck with that.
Yeah.
But that's, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I totally agree. Totally agree. Well, listen, guys, thank you very much, everyone, for watching. Hopefully we might be back before Sunday's game, but if not, we'll be back for Sunday's game. Like we said, we've been really busy the last week. We're getting, work's getting back on top of us at the minute, so we've just got to work out the schedule, and we will be doing a lot more stuff. So and getting a lot more back into it, a lot more with Kenny King, Glenn, Lee Gunner, a few others, and we'll be start ramping it up again, hopefully from next week. But just bear with us, like we said. We're just getting back into things with work and all. But no, what a great win tonight. Arsenal through. We scored 5 goals. Only 4 of them counted. But that's all that matters. We're in the semi-final. Unai Emery is coming back to the Emirates. And like Diesel said, it is going to be build up of, of Emery against Arteta. But
well, it won't be coming from me. I don't be coming Arteta out like me and Z. I know you tell. I know you tell. Yeah, no, you tell. Trust me. If the worst happens, if Villarreal beat us, my heart will be crushed in two, mate. Because in a day, whatever I think about both of the coaches, both of the men from Basque, defeats don't bode well for me, and I don't hate us losing at all. And I agree. Kind of got used to it too much for my liking in the last 3 years.
Yeah. No, I totally agree, mate. I totally agree with you, Ken. But listen, look, we can all go away happy tonight, surely. Doesn't matter if you're Arteta in, Arteta out. At the end of the day, the most important thing is Arsenal won. We're in the semi-final. Let's enjoy it while we can. We've got a big game coming up on Sunday, like Kenny said. Fulham now, all eyes on that. And then, obviously, the big semi-final in a couple of weeks. Kenny, thank you very much for coming on, mate. Looking forward to being with you. We'll get that sorted out soon. And Diesel, lovely having you on again, and you not taking my calls and my messages and seeing your beautiful face again, mate.
That's all right. That's all right. No, this is, just to reiterate what Terry said quickly, guys. You've outdone yourselves once again tonight. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for the lovely comments about Claude as well. We know he's up there, he's watching, he's happy. He's happy for now until we meet Emery. But Ken, let's be honest, you know what he'd be saying? He'd be saying to us, do you know, I've got a funny feeling that we could win that one. That was his line, wasn't it? I've got a funny something tells me we're going to win.
You know what it is, right? You know what it is, right? Is that it's just one of those things, right? It's that you know the person, right, who's basically simple tasks a person can't do. Like they fight, they're excelling it. I suppose that's us, really. Teams we should be beating, we just can't beat. Our league form's atrocious, but in tricky like cup competitions where we got nothing to lose. That I suppose that's where we excelled, and I think the Europa League is a good friend to us over the last since the final, and we've got another semi-final. But the thing about that is a good record, but I only consider it a bit silverware. We haven't won a Europa title since 1994. We've been in 3 finals. Should have won one in Copenhagen. Should have won in the Champions League final. Even when we went out of 10 men, we should have won. And let's not talk about Chelsea. So it's about time we won a European trophy. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
exactly. It's about time. I've had enough of watching other clubs and other English clubs
winning in Europe.
Winning Europe, it gets me down because I think that should be us. But you know what?
Yeah,
we're in it. We're in the semis. So let's see what happens.
Exactly. The best thing about tonight, just quickly before we go, the best thing about tonight, Kenny and Diesel, is that it just goes to show you, if you put your fucking chances away, you got a chance of winning. And that's 100%. What happened tonight. That's what happened tonight. We had chances, we put them away, and we blew them out of the park. We've had that beforehand in other games. You know what I mean? We've had fucking 5, 6, 7 chances in the first half, not taking them, and then we go on to lose, unfortunately. So going forward, going forward, let's put our chances away. You got to have a chance of winning, boys.
Exactly, and we've got to start playing like that and putting chances away against better quality opposition. Because at the moment, I'm looking at us, we're just flat track bodies. Yeah, so we've got to start doing that against better. Because I've just seen a replay of that Lacazette goal, and he had all the time in the world. Tell he must have had about 5-6 defenders around him. He still had time to take 4 or 5 touches, and he won't be doing that against better defences. So that's what I'm saying. Let's just try and take this forward with us, yeah?
Definitely. But you beat in front of you, and I can imagine like.
Oh, he's broke up there.
Hello.
Oh, hello. Sorry, you broke up there.
Mate.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gone again.
I'm still here.
All right. Well, Kim, thank you very much for coming on, mate. We really appreciate it. We'll definitely get you back on soon. Like I said, we're doing a proper podcast, and we go through all the views and that. If before we do that, like I said, Sunday we'll be back for the Watchalong again. And just thank you, everyone, for coming over, watching us, supporting us. We really do appreciate it. And have a good weekend, and we'll see you Sunday.
See ya.
Cheers, guys. Thank you. Love you all. Arteta out.